I figured out how to change the color of the dice I'm using.
Nice.
Can you see the different
Oops.
colors when I roll it? Huh.
No, those are just set on, I think, whatever your profile would show. So, like, oh, well, I do see black on your screen. So, I don't know, did you
Right.
change
No,
it to
but
black?
well, but when
When
I
you
roll
roll
the
them, it
die,
doesn't.
when I roll them, you see your color.
Correct, yes.
Oh, okay. 'Cause I think black's the default, and so yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So, you said Ashley was having problems with her audio?
That's what it appeared to be, and she dropped off and hasn't come back yet. Maybe Kevin knows what's going on.
He'll be back.
Yeah, I see her inside chat, but or other the voice channel.
She just joined. We'll see if it's working in a second. Can we hear you?
I
Hi.
can hear you now. Yep.
Can you hear us?
Yes.
That was the problem
Oh,
before, right? Okay. You had to clear out the tubes.
Something.
Now I'm looking at the map of Tomar's Crossing. I don't see anybody there, so I'm wondering if you guys maybe just dropped off at some point. Drag and drop your
Let's
characters
see.
back
How do I
on
get
there.
back? How do I get back to maps? It's under images, right?
Yeah, it should be under images, I believe. Like, so I've got
Tomar's
just the three of you
Crossing.
right now. It helps that you guys are super small.
Yep.
Oh, there we go. I can see people pop up on the map, so I know that.
Did I appear when I opened the map, or did I?
No, I already dragged your icon on there, so I guess that's the
Okay.
question. Kevin, if you jump on to the map, oh, maybe he's away.
What?
Although I think I've already
Kevin.
dragged him on there.
Yeah, Kevin is Melvin. So we'll see what happens when Laura joins.
Yeah, I'll leave her.
Because I think it's joining the campaign might trigger that.
Well, you guys were already on there, and I didn't see you on the map. So, like, I know you guys have had access, like you had your minis on there, or your tokens,
Right.
I guess, whatever you want to call them.
Okay, yep, and I can still move my guy around, which is good.
Yeah. Are you joining us, or are you still working away up there? Okay. Laura's going to be there in a sec.
Okay.
That's good. I was expecting to be 15 to 20 minutes late, so this isn't super
no
bad,
problem.
but, yeah.
It's always a casual start for most of these things.
Yeah. No, where's my notes? This has got to be. What session are we in for this one? Is it 3 or 4? 3? Yeah, that sounds about right. I thought it was 4. I'm just getting lost in the.
Feels like 4 to me, but.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
There we go. Oh, so I guess she's joined. So the question is, yeah, see, I don't see your character on the map. So I guess I'll just drag you on there. That's not a big deal. I'll put you over here.
Hello.
Yo.
Ooh.
Thank you so much for waiting, guys. Sorry, as is everywhere, we are under construction season, and we have like 6 detours, and I was like, oh, it's like a 3-minute drive that turns into like 12. So I appreciate your patience.
Was I supposed to do something in the chat? I feel like maybe I've forgotten to do something.
In what?
Just like from last session. There's just maybe I've said, oh, I'll do this last time and proceeded to forget.
Well, the last thing I remember we were doing was we created chaos in the town and then left, and we were
Okay.
gonna head off to the I don't remember
Frostfell,
which
I think.
what Yeah, I
think
couldn't
it
remember the
was
name of
Foster.
which one was which, but it was the one where it wasn't the one that was attacked that the people live in. It was the one that where they were using as a base that the
Right.
goblins and the other elite things, which you told us, and I already forgot what all the things were.
We
But there
found
was
that shed with all the
the,
meat in it, and we told everybody about it, and then we left.
yeah, yeah,
The
exactly.
meat
All right,
shed.
one second. I'll make a
Meat,
quick note
meat
about
shed,
that.
meat shed.
No more meat sauce. Meat shed now.
Yeah, there's a YouTuber I've been watching that does animated spellbook. Do you know that one?
Yes, he's
The,
awesome.
yeah, he's
Something
great.
cat.
Hmm?
I think the YouTuber is something cat. I think.
It's Bashu. Um, but he also does like campaign logs where he'll just tell a D&D story and animate it
Right.
like he does the spell book. And I was watching one that's like 40 minutes long called Cold Road. That's like 5 sessions of stuff, and like all the characters
Oh
just
yeah.
like are constantly dying and stuff. Like, and you can tell that like the next character gets rolled in because they're like, oh, you're an important part of the story now, but you just came out, you're like just a mercenary that joined the group,
Fresh.
but you know.
I have just subscribed to them. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
I was thinking of a crap guide to D&D. I think is what it's called. I know which one you're
Oh yeah,
talking
I've
about
seen.
though. Yeah.
Mm.
The animated guide spellbook is super fun.
Yeah. If you go into the archives, he does like 5 to 10 minute episodes on a spell at a time, and so he'll be like, here's some of the weird stuff about sleep, you know, and so
Right.
he's like, and then so it's like, oh, you don't have to have line of sight. You can just pick an area and put things to sleep. It's like,
Yeah. It's funny because it's those insights that kind of starts the brain kind of working in that direction. It's like, oh, really interesting. I wonder what else is
yeah,
like rules of written versus like what they intended or something that
right, right.
clearly you might have to
He did
kibosh.
he did one recently called Secret Mechanics that was
uh,
basically the implications of rules as written that allow you to do things that probably weren't intended, but
yeah,
in order to fix them, you'd have to completely rewrite the game. And
yeah,
so, and he just like lists out like 10 different things. You're like, oh, that's wild that you could do that, but I mean, it makes sense because rules are the way they are. It's like,
yeah, exactly. And the thing I admire about them is while they do bring up these points, a lot of the influencers will also state, "Hey, you know what?" And implicitly in the book, it says, "It's your game. Do what you want."
yeah,
Meanwhile, you've still got like rules lawyers that are like, "No, rules is written." It's like, well, that's fine. But like, if no one at the table likes it, or especially if it's
yeah.
difficult, say that for the dungeon master. I mean, anyway.
Well, I mean, this guy also says it a lot, and I think it's partly because he's from his perspective as a DM, where other rules lawyers, influencers aren't necessarily DMs, and so then they'll have a different perspective on things. But this guy's like, he's like, if you want to build a coffee luck, step one, check with your DM. It's like,
Yeah, exactly. Wise words, right?
yeah.
All
Alan wants
right,
to join and listen. We're just,
that's fine.
Tell
yeah.
him $5.
I was just gonna say, who's Alan? Alan who?
I don't have any
Oh,
players named Alan.
Alan. Come back.
Watch the stream.
All right.
Asking.
Yeah, get in here, Alan. Did anybody watch Virus Shark? I didn't do it. I have not yet taken the plunge.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The movie from last week. The
Oh,
like
Virus
really
Shark. I
terrible movie.
forgot we had that whole conversation. Wait, is that on Amazon?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm watching that tonight. I forgot about
I
it.
was just curious. I
started-
still haven't either, but
I started watching Madam Web, and I'm very mad at myself for even turning it on. So.
Oh
I
no!
watched like half of it.
You'll never get that time back.
Put it on my Plex server.
Look at you, your Plex server.
is anybody a Bridgerton fan here? Or is it just me? Probably just me. It's fine.
I
This is a
mean, I
good
can
period
appreciate what makes
drama,
it good,
so
but
Oh, sorry.
it's
I'm
not my
Elizabeth
kind of
when we
show.
watch TV.
no, you're fine. Don't you worry about it. The new, well, I say new season, but the first 4 episodes of the new season dropped on Friday, I think, and I've watched it twice. And yeah, I need a hobby, clearly.
You got some good hobbies. You need a hobby like Ashley to make characters that you'll never use.
Not true. I'll use them eventually.
That's a lot of D&D games, girl.
No, people are just.
If you guys
afraid
want a
to
fun idea
die.
for a hobby, you can write up campaign concepts that you'll never get to play.
Yeah, that too.
Hey.
Uh-oh. I am.
All right. Let's close this.
Can't tell you how many times I've been like driving or doing some completely unrelated thing and a name will pop into my head and go, this is an amazing name for an NPC. And then I'm like, yeah, but I'm never going to use it. So I was like, there's probably been hundreds of those and I never
I
write
try
them
to
down.
write those down. When I really have those thoughts, I'm like, open up Notepad, write this down.
You know what would be cool to just have a channel on this Discord that is NPC/character ideas, and whenever anybody has it, we could just pop them in there.
That's really
I
fun.
refuse to share.
Yeah.
That's not true. I shared with Laura.
I was going to say we've kind of been doing that, but it's for our own purposes for later.
Yeah.
Yes.
To be shared at a later date.
Mm.
Okay.
Just
for
not
Gabe.
in a yeah.
All right. Give me 1 second, folks. I just want to load the map here. Mm-mm-mm. There we go. I think everybody should be going to. That was
Frostville?
easier than last time. Sweet.
A big black box.
It's
Big black box? Okay.
popped up, but it's
Hold
leaves a
on.
little to be desired.
I think you all have to, just 1 second.
Oops.
I think
It's
you have
probably
to put your-
dynamic lighting and we're not on the map yet. That's
Just full
Exactly.
Oh, I
dynamic
think that's
lighting.
where we were. We were like right outside of like a keep or a castle or something, weren't we?
yeah, that's it. We started the meat shed riot and then we we head out of town to
Yeah,
the Goblin
I
Castle,
remember.
Fort
Yes,
Frostville, yeah.
I remember now.
See this.
I
Oh,
got
there's-
zoom in.
That guy got an arrow through the head. Oh no.
An arrow to the knee.
Can you guys
Oh.
see somewhat of the map, or
Yes, we can see a portion blocked by
Mountainy area.
rocky things.
Terrain.
Polygonal
Yeah.
geometry.
I'm gonna-
yeah, this is high tech, like of
Yes,
20.
I like it. I like it though.
It looks hand drawn. I like it.
I was just gonna say that it looks like somebody drew it by hand, and that's impressive.
They might
Yeah.
have. They may have. Well, I think all that's happened is they've imported this in here. So
Yeah.
okay, so let me check something real quick, and then we can begin. Does anybody have any like notes or thoughts or anything they want to do before we kind of begin, or?
I want to make sure that we're like long rested and all have all of our hit points that
I think you guys had
Yeah.
rested at.
well, because we had some exhaustion previously, so I'm pretty sure we still have all that. I just wanted to double check my key points.
Yeah, I think
Yes, make sure that those are all queued in place, but everyone should be rested. I believe that Melvin had rested twice in order to get rid of that second level of exhaustion that he experienced.
Yes.
For tracking up.
Well,
Mhm.
we basically we all did.
I look like I'm pretty full up of things, so
Skills,
So you guys had stayed at Malaga's
action.
Weary Traveler Inn to rest the night, I think, if I'm not mistaken. If you spent the money for
Yeah, we
something
got the private
separate from
cabin.
everyone's. Right, exactly. Exactly.
spared no expense.
That's right. Okay, so I'm just gonna 1 second. I'm gonna bring up the map here for me, not for you. Map. Yep. There we go. So yeah, and the thing is, if you can refer back, or if you have a section of that here, I'll just put it in chat for Alan's sake, just so you can follow along.
Oh, the world map.
Yeah, exactly. It's probably in there, but just 1 second. I don't think I want to give you that one though, because that's a special map. Oh right, I had to pull that out actually from a PDF. Hang tight.
Do you want me to screenshot it and just put it?
Yeah, I want you to do that. And that way he can kind of see. You guys should have you guys have Fort Frostfeld and the other one, I think, on there. Do you not, or do you?
Nope, just Mars Crossing and Fort Frostfell is all we can see right now.
Okay. Yeah, because you guys actually haven't trekked to the old location.
Yeah.
Not that there's much to see there. It's been razed to the ground. Okay, perfect. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay.
Who's giggling?
Who's
You
giggling?
can hear Kevin giggling. over
It's
my
funny
microphone.
because I was like, who is that? Because
Where's
Tuki's
Kevin?
microphone is like green, but then it's
Like-
not.
He's like
Ashley's
5 feet
laugh.
from me.
Somebody's
Amazing. We do the
inhaling and
same.
laughing gas in the background. So as you can see there, the distance between Tomarsh Crossing and Fort Frostfeld is not that far. We said every one of those graphs represented 6 kilometers. I think you guys said we can move between, was it 4 and 6 in a day? So it's roughly a day's travel. It was inconsequential. Nothing happened between point A and point B. So you've made your way there, and you've reached the outside of the fort.
Can you
Okay.
see the dead guys?
Can
You would see. Sorry, 1 second. One
the
question.
bodies?
Yeah. You should be. Yeah, if you can see them, you can see them. Like if you can see them on the map, then you should be able to see them as is. Oh, I've closed my map. Shit. Goddamn. Hold on.
So I want to, not that like it's going to matter too much because we're going in anyway, but I want to remember what we heard about the leaders of the fort here. They were obviously there's lots of goblins, but the goblins were being led by some non-goblin things, and I don't remember what they were.
Correct. So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, just off of memory, like I'm not going to look it directly up, but I believe there was a strange undead creature and 2 humans.
Okay. Sounds right.
Yeah. But it should be, I think you guys should have that actually in your notes. Under rumors, maybe, or notes? Could be wrong. 1 second. I shared it to you. Yeah, I shared it with you, so it should be public information. So if you look under player notes, you should see that there is
rumors.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I didn't write it down.
I wrote down a rumors note and then shared it, but I didn't have all the rumors on there. Let's see, we got 3 factions, Last Bastion Knights, other council members. Yeah, no, we don't have it in there.
Okay, hang tight. I will try to find that for you. Well, I mean, for that matter, you're going to encounter them. I'm pretty sure that's right.
Okay.
So I'll leave
This
that
is
up
a
to you
good
guys.
interface. I just need to remember to write things down when you tell them to us.
Yeah, no, I hear you, man. I hear you. And that's why sometimes. Is it possible I would have thrown it in chat?
In the Discord chat, unlikely.
Yeah.
We use the game chat more, and that clears it periodically. So,
Well, sometimes I flush it out stuff too, just to keep things nice and neat and clean. So yeah, I don't think I put it in there. So that's fine.
Gotta go back and listen to the stream.
There we go. Okay. All right. Hang tight. Can I not find you? There we go. So, anything else? Does anybody else want to touch anything before we start?
We're good.
We're good.
Dude kept
Yeah.
dancing.
He's dancing. She's all yeah, dancing. All right. Stone Fort broods atop a tall, broad mesa. Wisp of smoke and from a small cooking fire curl up from the walls of the fort into the sky. A single road offers the easiest route into the reinforced wooden gates, where a barricade defends the entry. The mesa's sides are slick with mud and heavily eroded from recent water floods, but otherwise the dull gray fort looks unaffected by the melt.
Okay.
Okay. So the rest is on you. So you can
Let's go.
follow up the path, or
Leroy.
I mean, I don't know what else there is to do. We can, yeah, just Leroy
so how are you?
Jenkins this.
So first things first, what's the marching order, and how are you guys going to approach?
I'm in front of it.
Oh, yeah.
And let's see. How do I ping? Ping? So we're probably. Yeah, there we go. So we'll just take a path around like that. The path that appears. I mean, do you guys want to climb the wall? Or do you guys just want to watch me climb the wall? Because I'll do it.
Immediately, yes.
Oh, this is A1, right? So it's gonna be your specialty.
Climbing walls.
Yeah.
I think I have a specialty in that too because I'm a rogue.
Oh yeah, you're
I
right.
don't know how
Oh.
a bird is good at climbing walls, but I am.
Use those wings, girl.
Use like my
What
beak
do I
as
got?
as a
I
climbing.
mean, it's just acrobatics is acrobatics. We're good at it.
Yep.
Yeah, let me send on my character sheet though.
So
I think we should at least go around this corner and see what's around there, and then, and we got a marching order: Hurricane, Tukey, Winter,
Second
Melvin.
story where climbing no longer costs extra movement. When I make a running jump, the distance I cover increases by 3+ modifier.
Oh yeah, you got extra special climbing skills.
Yeah.
I'm just normal climbing skills, but I do have +6 athletics. So
Ooh, that is nice.
Okay. So you guys are both going to try to climb, and either is going to watch, or what are you doing?
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to climb.
Okay.
I don't. Well, I mean, I was just. Do we need? I feel like the climbing is good to know that climbing is an option, but do we need to do that now? I think we should walk around this corner first, and then see what to do from there.
Okay.
So from the
I'm gonna
base of the mesa to the top for the first level for where the fort is about 50 foot. It's a 50 foot climb. Just
Okay.
so you know. So
Okay.
if you guys are
Good to know.
going up on the slope, I would say it's more like, say, like a 30, and then the further up you go, obviously it's less.
Okay. Well, as we get down here, it looks like we can see a main gate. I'm wondering if any guards can see us at this point too, because we can see those windows and gate also for the fort from here.
Okay, look at you guys to just hang tight 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Tweak. In fact, if you try to move, you probably can't.
Yeah, it looks like you blocked it.
Ha
Yeah, that's a good move. When you just like everybody hold.
Especially for people like me who can't sit still.
Exactly. All right, Twitchy, stop moving.
Oh,
So
this
is your approach-
character Twitchy? Got it.
Twitchy.
Let me write that down. Where are my notes?
Twitchy, yes. So as you approach, you can see that the weathered wooden gates are scarred with crossbow bolts and burn marks that cast long shadows onto the path. A worn engraving of a gauntlet holding an orchid spans both portals. You think that might be a sigil of some sort, or like like a flag, a banner of sorts. 4 human bodies from a recent skirmish laid either to the side, bloated from wet, possibly blood from wet and the sun. Other bodies have been burned and mutilated.
Oh. This
Well,
is
that's a
our
good
way
sign, right?
forward.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So as you
Um,
approach, who's in front of that body, by the way?
Me?
Okay. Yeah, Hurricane, I need you to make a saving throw, a dexterity saving throw, as a flaming arrow shoots forward, hits the corpse, and it explodes.
The corpse explodes. Wow. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
What? Okay. Where do I do my? Okay. Here's my saving throw.
Genius.
Voila. And oh, yay.
15 is good.
Oh, maybe okay.
So that's your total of 15, right? That's correct?
My total is 15.
Excellent.
Unless I can do something with my catching arrows ability, but since it wasn't targeting me,
In
yeah,
fact,
since it wasn't targeting me, I don't think it counts.
it's like, how do we say we did the whole range thing again? There's actually a range finder, isn't there? Like, to this? What would be an 10-foot radius? Because that's how big the explosion was. I'm wondering if it's caught Winter as well.
Two squares. It's gonna hit. A 10-foot radius would touch Winter.
Okay,
Or 10-foot radius
you'll
from the
need to make
corpse
saving throw as well.
that's still gonna hit Winter.
Yep.
what kind of a saving
That
throw?
is-
Sorry.
Ooh, dexterity saving throw. No, I think you're
Dex.
good.
Oh.
Yep, it's it's just Hurricane. I don't think if you look closely at the map there, it's not. It's you just barely missed that. So don't worry about the saving throw.
Stuff's off scale then, because the
Yeah.
squares are supposed to be 5 feet, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Oh, so that you think that's wrong then? Yeah.
That's
I
not
just
a
assumed it was
10-foot
right.
radius.
What would be
Oh,
a 10-foot
maybe
radius?
It's
I
like
guess,
a 10-foot across the middle.
I see. It's counting 10 from the middle of the square. Typically in D&D, you count the square, the originating square doesn't count, and you measure 2 squares out in all directions.
Okay, so that's good to know.
Don't
We'll
you?
have to make sure we account for that.
I
So
mean,
in that
that's
case,
how I always calculate it, but
yeah. Well, I'll take your
you
word
make
for
the
it.
call.
No. That sounds right to me. So that Winter would be within the exploding radius, then, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So make that saving throw, please. Dexterity.
Dexterity. Okay. Maybe like this? Maybe? Oh,
Hey, well done.
that's
Hey,
all
good
right.
job.
That's
a
all
good saving
right. I mean,
Classic
So-
halfling move. Just step out of danger.
I'm very nimble.
So-
I'm wee.
I will say, for the sake of the narrative, because it took you guys the better part of a day to get down here, it is nighttime. So
Okay.
everyone, as you approach the body, like again, your torches. I guess do you have any torches, or does everybody have night vision
I have a
I am a
torch.
human.
with soft skin?
Yeah.
So anyway, just for the narrative, all everyone sees is like you kind of like as you approach, you realize, oh, hey, that's a dead body. Oh, wow, he's not looking great. And all of a sudden, and then you see this like from a distance, this lit up crossbow bolt flying in the direction that it hits the body. Your reflexes are quick enough that you realize, oh shit, this is a trap, and you've like jumped out of the way to avoiding any sort of explosive damage in the process.
Okay.
So, you have people that are assailing you. What would you like to do? Would you like to begin combat, or would you like to try to stealth away? Or
Did we get a sense of where I'm assuming they're coming from, like these arrow slits here, but can we tell which one, or
no? You see, you wouldn't have had enough time. All you saw was you were lucky enough to see the actual lighting of it there. You
the
can try to
arrow
make a
itself?
perception
Okay.
check to see if you might see somebody in there, but that'll cost you your action
Yeah.
if we go into combat, and they may shoot another round at you.
Well, I mean, I think no matter what, we have to start combat rounds and then make decisions round by round. That feels like the natural thing to do here.
I think you are correct. So, 1 second here. That's weird. So everybody's rolled their initiative over there.
Oh no.
Oh, I forgot. I'm like,
I
what?
haven't played
What do I
D&D
need?
before.
What do I need to
None
do?
of us.
What are we waiting for?
Literally
initiate?
all of us.
Yes, it's okay. Bear with me here. Go. I need to get another monitor for this. There's so much space. There we go. Oh wait, that makes sense. 1 second. Oop. Are you can actually populate or no? Nah, he says. Nah, it's fine. Bah. Okay, well, let's do this instead. Everybody's in roll initiative. Let me. He's old.
Who's old?
He's old. Ha! There we go. That's better. All right. Tuki, you go, and then it's Melvin.
Oh, okay.
And then
Okay, so both Winter and I evaded the damage entirely.
correct. Yes, there's no damage
Okay.
been taken because of that.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll just I'll just it's kind of obvious, but I'll be like, take cover, and I'll gesture to this rock wall here that maybe if we get up against that, we can protect ourselves from any incoming fire.
Good. So, Tuki, what are you doing?
Nice stealth, or am I already seen?
You're not sure because you know that there was an arrow shot at the body that was in front of Hurricane, but you really you don't know if you've been exposed or it's the entire party, or maybe it's just him they've seen and therefore they were ready. That probably doesn't help a lot, does it?
No.
Sorry.
So can you unlock the characters, please?
I can. Hold on. And unlocked.
Thank you. So if I go here, can I climb up the wall then and like be in stealth? Or if
You
does
can certainly
climbing...
try.
Okay.
So,
Where do I go first then?
that's a good question. You're going to want to roll athletics, I believe. Yes, roll athletics.
Okay.
I I was
Do you
having
want
an
to chime
idea.
in?
Yeah, I was having an idea. Like the arrow struck the corpse in front of me, and it exploded. The explosion was clearly it was a flaming arrow that blew up the corpse. So I'm wondering if these corpses have been obviously these corpses have been altered in such a way that they will explode when hit with flaming arrows. In order to avoid that hazard for the other corpses between us and the gate, are there only 3 remaining, or is that just how the map is drawn?
No, there are 3 remaining. That's correct.
Okay. I wanted to suggest that Melvin try igniting the corpses when we're not next to them, so that we can more safely approach the gate and only deal with actual arrows.
That's clever. That might work.
Love to burn anything.
So I wanted to
Burn
I
shit,
wanted to make
okay.
that suggestion before Tuki approached another corpse.
Okay. Well, in that case, then I won't climb it, and then I'll just go into stealth right now. Is that okay?
It's
You
fine.
could also hold your action until after Melvin.
Okay. Is that all right if I just
Yep.
wait? Climb
Yeah,
up
for sure. If you want to hold your action to... Sorry, what is your action that you're holding, I guess?
I just want to climb. I just want to be in stealth and then climb up to. I'm sorry. Where's the ping? There it is. Climb up here and then maybe go into this corner so that I
Okay.
can sneak in. I'm not sure.
Okay. So once the sequence of events goes off, yeah, you can do that if you want. That's fine.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. So,
Hold on. Let me
that
get
means
the
it's Melvin's turn
tracker.
next. Oh shit! I don't know why it didn't actually start, did it? There we go. Tuki, you should be. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Melvin, it's your turn.
Yeah, so I'll just try to firebolt the corpses, starting with. Oh, there.
Okay, so you're gonna shoot that with a firebolt, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay. Phew! Okay, so you shoot a shot across the bow, successfully hit the body, and it explodes. Now let's
Kaboom.
this off. Kaboom. Well done. Good sound effect.
Okay. Now that we know that works, I have another idea that's way dangerous, but let's see what we think.
Drawing mode. There we go. So let's do this. Drawing mode.
I'm wondering if
Okay.
can I use my arrow deflectability while I'm carrying something? Because
what's your
I
strength?
want what is my strength is 8, but I have skills that let me use my combat skills are yeah, I guess that's probably not enough to carry a body and run around.
Well, that's
okay.
That's what I was kind of thinking. Like you probably could,
Yeah.
but like I would let you do it, but with this disadvantage.
Right. Okay.
Especially carrying outside your weight.
Okay, because I was gonna say like this one. There we go. Okay, this one is close to the gate, but if we can get both of these like up next to the gate, then and then blow them up, that would be pretty awesome. But the risk, like, I need to avoid getting exploded while I pick it up. So that probably won't work. Never mind.
I mean, you can try. So, Laura, it's your turn.
Oh yeah. Wait. No, here's my other thing. What if I just didn't even try? Because I'm fast, and
Do it.
if I could just grab, can I get that in one movement? To grab this and get to the gate. How many squares do I need? Where's my arrow measures? I forget how to draw those arrows. It was a right click thing. Pointers. Okay. No. Okay. So 30. That's where I want to be. And I can move 40. Okay. So if I, from that, I did it backwards, but if I get that starting point right around the corner, let's see. Now I don't know how to get rid of these arrows. Okay, I need to get to this position, and then one movement, I can scoop up a body and go get to the gate in one turn. Oh wait, no, I can do a double move. Is picking up a body in action?
Yeah, I would say in this case it is because you're basically using it. I'm assuming you're. So give me the entire plan because I'm assuming it would be like a
here's
improvisational weapon basically.
The entire plan is to get to this body, pick it up, and carry it here. Okay. And then dump it and get out of the way if I have an SS movement. But so I'm assuming picking up the body counts as an action, which means I have one movement. But I think I can get an extra movement out of my key points as a bonus action. So I could totally do that. That's what I'm
I would
thinking.
allow you to do that, but the thing we should take into effect is your strength is fairly low. So
yeah.
you'd be we're not traditionally using encumbrance, but in this case, I think in this action it makes sense too. So I would say maybe you might get some of your movement once you pick up the body. Your movement might be cut like in like 3/4 or maybe even half because it's more than you're used to throwing around.
Okay, well,
have you ever done a fireman's carry type thing? Like
I know.
You can't move, but
okay. Well, I think I just need that more movement though, because it's 3 squares to the gate from where that corpse is. So
I think you'd be fine to throw the
I can
get the
still
body
do
there,
it.
but I would say you probably. Well, I was gonna say once you dump the
Then I
body,
can't. Yeah.
I think you're fine.
Right.
So normally you can go 40 and 40, right? Like you're
Right.
dashing, but in this case you wouldn't be able to do a dash per se because like you're doing an action. So you've got
Right.
40 points of movement. You can. How far is the body? You said it was like 25.
I'm gonna draw it again. Pointer. So from me, it's 30 to there, 30 to the body.
Okay.
And then another 20 to the gate.
Okay. So here's what I would allow you to do. I would allow you to get to the body, pick it up, but then you're being encumbered. What you could do is you could try to launch the body towards the gate, like make an athletics check to throw it.
Okay. Okay.
Or to to hump that far over and then try to possibly like, jump away or just like go around the corner or something. I think that would make sense given your physical restrictions for your character and what you're looking to do there. Does that sound okay?
Yes. Okay. So now that we've all discussed that, I have a plan for my turn, but it is Winter's turn right now.
Yeah, I was going to say it. So Laura, what were you going to do?
I think I might just hold an action because I'm very into seeing this come to fruition. So, here's a question for you. Can you hold a move? No,
Typically when you're like I think rules is written, technically speaking, when you're holding an action, it's not movement. It's usually like an attack.
There's two kinds of delay. There's two kinds of delay actions. There's ready in action, which is what David's talking about, where you say, I'm going to do a specific thing on a specificer. And that is just an action. It's not a movement. But at least in other editions, there was literally a hold choice that you could make, which is literally delay your initiative order until after a different character has gone.
That's what I wanted to do.
So it changes your initiative order, but I don't know if that's available in this version of D&D.
Oh.
You know what? Isaac, it's my fucking game. I can do whatever I want. So I don't mind the idea of it, but I will say that if that is the case, then what's good for the geese is good for the gander, and the monsters could possibly do the same thing. Sure.
Yeah.
Why not?
That's mean.
That's not mean. Hardly.
Oh, that means that the bosses are going to let all the minions go, and then they're going to be like, you're weak. Have no potions or spell slots left. Fireball.
No. It's fine. We'll give the option to the heroes. Just I've already got a huge, like as a DM, I've already got a huge tool set of stuff to use, like for the purposes of the narrative.
You got a whole like compendium of all these cool monsters and stuff you get to use. We have limited spells. I don't even have spells.
Was so weak. Feel bad.
Next turn.
I'm tiny derb.
I have the strength of 8, you guys.
If you guys want to shuffle, if you guys want to temporarily shuffle the action,
okay.
So you like hold off on. I mean, to me that's fine. That's like such a small, minute thing. If it becomes a problem, we'll address it again in the future.
Yeah, that's fair if we're like constantly doing it. But I think in this case, I'm just very excited for Isaac's plan, and I don't want to
go with the plan.
Yeah, just go with that.
Cool.
Okay.
Yep, that's fine.
Let's do that. We'll skip over me then.
So, Toonie, and so that being said, Tuki's tune would go first, and then Winters would go next after Hurricane has done his thing.
Yeah, perfect.
Is that fine?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. So Hurricane, do your bidding.
Okay.
Never.
So I'm moving up to here.
Okay.
Pick up this corpse.
Okay, hold on.
And
nope, hold.
Yep.
And flaming arrow goes flying past your head and narrowly misses the body as you pick it up. Carry on.
Okay.
See the rules.
Yeah. And now I'm going to use a key point to move with a bonus action.
Okay.
So I have more movement.
Oh, right. Yeah, you can do this. I completely forgot about that, dude. Yeah, then that's fine. You should have more than enough space, basically, to do what you need
That's
to do.
why it's just, anyway. Okay, so now
I
I'm
was
moving
thinking
up here.
Normal fighter, you would like move, do your action, and then, but yeah, you're not a normal fighter, so
right.
carry on.
Okay, so I move it up here, and I'm literally like just pushing it up against the door.
Okay, please hold.
And then if I have extra movement, then I want to get out, but I know you're going to shoot at the other corpse. Okay.
Okay. So make an dexterity saving throw as the other one punctures the other body that's now beside
Yeah.
you.
Right. But yeah, now this other corpse is in the blast range of the first one, so that's going to be fun too. Let me find my saving throws. Dexterity saving throw. Let's go. Oh, no.
No.
Okay.
Get him.
So, cool plan though. Like, I applaud you. So 1 second.
Either way, this corpse next to the door is exploding against the door. So
Yeah, exactly.
my plan is half working.
Yes. Yeah, and I appreciate where you're coming from. So that being said, what's going to happen is I will get you to do. Yeah. Just think about it, because you got two bodies. One of them's exploding, so the other one's. It's going to be like a domino effect, effectively. So
Right.
I'm wondering
I
if,
guess.
like, two
Are
saving
you trying to
throws or just the
decide
one?
if I should do 2 saving throws or not? Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, because I mean, technically speaking, the other one would detonate just like it'd be a domino effect. But yeah, I'll let you.
Yes.
I'll let you do a second saving throw just to mitigate some of the damage.
Okay.
I feel, especially if you're a monk, right?
Yes.
I feel like it's somewhat in the flavor of it.
I rolled the same. Or no. Okay.
Yeah.
No. I rolled a 2 the first time, which was an 8, and then I rolled an 8 the second time, which got a 15. Okay.
Yep. So here's what happens: is you please hold. 1 second, I've lost my space. Where's my place?
MySpace hasn't been around
There we
for a
go.
long
Got
time.
it. So here's what happens: you run up, you grab the body, you lunge over, like barely being
I'm
missed
like
by that arrow.
that orc with the bomb at Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, exactly. So you run towards the door. The other arrow flies towards the body that you've now passed. It explodes, kind of knocking you, making you stumble with the other body. The other body is now on fire, but you successfully launch it at the doorway and then kind of like move back. So 1 second. You take. Second. Where's my dice? You take 6 points of fire damage from the other explosion, but you narrowly miss the other explosion.
Okay, so I avoid the door explosion, but I get hit in the first fireball. Okay.
Correct. Yeah. Exactly.
Cool. And now then, how's the door looking?
That's a great question. So let's do this. 1 second. So that is math. So that is what, 14 points of damage? 6 plus 8?
Yeah.
Cool. 1 second.
Do I take 14 now?
No, you.
Or
you
no?
made
Oh,
that
yeah, I
save.
see.
Yeah, because
I see.
you run
I made-
away.
I-
Like you were
got
quick
it.
enough to throw the body
I
while it was
see.
on fire.
I
and
see
then,
what's
so
happening.
Make your way.
That's how much.
Make your way
that's
back
how-
wherever you want to go.
Okay, I think my movement gives me to here probably. I'll just call it that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because that should be far enough away from the blast.
Yeah.
Where is my little thing? There we go. So we said 14. So the door splinters and it's still holding, but it's lit on full on fire now.
All right.
So you think, based on that, you think, okay, like, make an intelligence check for me.
Intelligence.
Okay, you think probably within moments that the door is so badly damaged, it's on fire, that it will most likely collapse shortly.
Okay.
So you feel pretty confident about your mission, or what you've done. Your plan is
Yeah.
mostly successful, we'll say.
I pump my fist and I'm like, all right, let's go.
Yes.
Cool.
If this door
So-
doesn't fall down in the zone, I'm gonna juggernaut that bitch.
Okay, that being said, Tukey, it's your turn, and then it's Melvin's turn. Oh, actually, sorry, you guys didn't get a chance to go, so it is your turn, and then it's Winter, and then we start at the top of the round, which is Tukey again.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Okay, so I'm just gonna be up here in stealth.
Okay, so first of all, do you
Right.
want to roll for the climb check? Because those walls are greasy as hell.
Mm.
Oh, they're greasy.
You already did you made a roll, but I'm getting you to make another one.
Okay.
It's an athletics check
Okay.
or acrobatics if that's better for you.
Acrobatics is better, but it's too late now.
No, you're good. You made your check, so well done. So you made it to the top, and you still have, technically speaking, you can move again, or you can attack.
I would like to go into stealth. Do I have to roll anything for that?
Oh, yep. Roll for stealth.
Okay.
That was almost a 1
It was
on my
Yeah,
screen.
I saw
anyway.
that too.
I was like,
Yeah.
oh. Okay, so you make this. It's kind of it's a hot mess here. Like as soon as you make your way over top of the ridge, like your claws anchor their way into the mud enough to make your way successfully up there. The first thing that you get is a hit in the nose with hot, flaming flesh as like into your nostrils.
Oh,
it's awful.
Barbecue.
Meat shed.
BBQ.
So make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Okay. That's this one.
Okay, you vomit a little bit in your mouth. It's that nasty. You're not used to like. It's one thing for cooked flesh. It's another thing to see this like half man, half skeleton lit on fire, and again, you got a full whiff in your face. It doesn't prevent you from doing anything, but it's nasty.
I don't feel so.
Uncle Owen.
No, you don't.
Oh no. And then that's just my turn.
Okay, so you could like because you can stealth. I believe somebody correct me if I'm wrong. You can stealth as a bonus action. Am I wrong? You'd still have an action if you wanted to.
I don't know what to do. I'm waiting for the door to burn down.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you could
Wasn't her
attack the
bonus
door.
action moving after climbing?
Yeah.
However she wants to play it, whatever her abilities. I
My
can't
turn is
remember
done.
what
I'm
you guys
good.
are.
It's Winter's turn
Yeah.
now.
All right, fine. You guys are level 5, right?
Yes.
Okay, right.
Yes.
Yeah, so you should have all that shit then. Okay. Winter, what are you doing?
all right. I think I'm actually just going to move because I'm kind of far back and my eggs are small. It takes me a little longer. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah. No, I'm gonna move here instead. And that's it for me. Thank
That's it
you.
for you. Okay, so again, oddly enough, top of the round, it is Tuki again.
Oh,
Yes, exactly.
Still
It's
don't
like,
know what to
wait.
do. Is the door burned down yet?
Well, here's what it would do. Let's say it takes 1 second. It would take a D4 worth of fire damage. No, it's not looking great. You can hear the snap, crackle, and stuff. Does anybody want the audio background? By the way, does anybody care?
Oh, I
Sure.
Oh, I forget to launch it.
I loaded the old
Yeah, well,
app,
I didn't
but it
launch it,
wasn't,
so
yeah, it wasn't working. So
yeah, because I didn't launch it. Just hang tight. I'll do that. Oop.
The link pinned still. Wait, where's the link?
So the door is still holding, and you still have your full action, Tuki.
Okay. I don't have it. Oh well, that's fine. I don't need it. Can I try and break the door down?
Yes, yeah, exactly, for sure.
I'll
Throw this
I'll
in chat just in case anybody needs it.
just use. Where's my stuff?
There.
Oh, thank you.
get it with your little beak.
Maybe not with the fire. That'd be a bad.
Oh,
idea.
that's true. It's still on fire. Do
Doors-
not get
doors
it
on
with your
fire.
beak. Abort.
Will my rapier do it?
Yeah, try it.
Okay.
Hmm.
Ooh, that's loud. Turn that down a bit. Sorry, folks.
Whoa.
Is that too loud?
No,
sorry,
or
I
I was responding to a critical rapier roll.
Oh, nice.
It's amazing.
So one would think a rapier wouldn't do really a good job against a door, but the door is so badly fucked by the explosion and just like being hit with a
it like
dead
butter.
body.
It's like
That's
poking
right.
a campfire with a stick.
Exactly, and it's just like everything just kind of like disintegrates. It's like, well
Ooh.
done, Tuki.
I did it.
You can roll damage, by the way.
Amazing.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you did. I'm confident it'll do the trick, but
That's
15.
a
Why is it
good
rolling two?
damage.
Nice.
Because
Oh, right,
it's
crit.
extra dice when you crit.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it cracks
I
wide
mean-
open. Now, do you? 1 second. Do you guys?
Inanimate
I have to
objects
open
are
that
usually
for you,
immune to
right?
criticals.
Meh.
That's really mean to the poor door.
Yeah,
These
right.
thoughts and feelings.
Why is that? Is
It
that
deserves it. It was blocking my way.
True. Thank you for your service.
I'll be gone forever.
unlock? 1 sec, folks.
I want to
Lord,
make a
what do you see on your
ranger whose
screen?
favorite enemy is doors.
Is the door open? Is it just still black? I need to know what you see.
Like we cannot see through the door yet.
It's locked.
Yeah, that's what I'm
We'll
trying to
let
get
you
at.
know
Yeah.
if it
I'm like,
opens.
why the fuck is it not opening?
When I click on it, it says it gives me like a little lock symbol.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know
Let
you could
me
click on
in.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Yeah. Knock, knock,
Hello.
knock, knock.
Why are you no open?
Oh, I suppose because maybe we have to open it.
Be old.
Because the other ones I can like just.
Wait,
Oh,
did Melvin go in his delayed action?
No, he hasn't gone yet. It's a good point.
Because
So please hold, Tuki.
Hmm.
you started. Tuki was this is start of round 2, but I don't think Melvin
Right.
took his round 1 action yet.
I blew up the
No,
corpse.
he
blew up the corpse.
he blew up the corpse. Yeah.
Oh, he did blow up the corpse. Okay, yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
think
that's
he
it.
held an
Oh,
action the
kaboom.
first round. Right.
Yeah, that's right. He didn't.
The vision.
Okay.
No, there
Vision.
we go. Doesn't say the thing should be in you. Why are you not opening?
We'll never know what secrets lie behind the door.
Mm-hmm.
Keep your secrets.
Oh,
The end. Looks like you didn't actually knock the door down. We
Yeah.
needed
Yeah.
higher than a nat 20. Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah. Match.
dang.
Well, if there
1
were
sec,
actually
folks.
goblins here, we'd be able to see through that door. I guess we should just go home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, take
Guess the place is
my word
empty.
for it. When it opens, you see no goblins behind that door.
Okay.
Yay.
Okay. Just 1 second. Fucking fuck. There we go. Try that.
I was
Ooh.
opening it.
Yay.
Open it.
Oh,
Okay, cool.
I closed
So
it.
you gotta
Sorry.
do.
My character, though.
I've got to do shift and click to do that. I'm like, why is that so fucking unintuitive? Anyway,
I'm locked.
Oh, there's
glad I
multiple
found it
doors.
as quickly as I did. So, I guess the question is, what do you see?
My character's
But
locked.
I think. Oh, yeah, mine too. I was gonna say I think I only see what I see because of where I
You've
am.
been locked. Hang tight.
Yeah,
There you go.
I
Try that.
can.
Yeah.
I think we can just see a pretty narrow sliver through the door, but we can see through it.
Mm.
Open, 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 open.
Okay, so you're inside the door. What now, Tuki?
I'm still stealthed, right?
As far as you know.
Okay, good.
As much stealth as you can be after kicking down a burning door.
Well, I'm going to assume that you're, as a bonus action, you would stealth again.
Sure.
I knew it. I was confident.
Do I have to roll again?
What, to stealth again?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not this time.
So what are you doing?
I moved my 30 feet and I'm happy.
You're happy as a clan?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Happy.
Bump that
Raven.
turn. Yeah, good work. Melvin, it's your turn. What you're doing? And then Lori, you're next.
Did the door open? The door open, right? Okay.
The door is open now. Yes. The body should now be marked off the map as being used.
Should I be
Mhm.
able to? Are there
Use-
goblins?
No, we don't
You
see
were-
anything in there yet.
We don't see anything.
You don't see anything. You've just kind of like you've been shot at.
Okay. I'm. Got it. Okay. I'll move there already. Already a firebolt. If I see. Well,
Okay.
I mean, I
so
might.
you're-
Maybe I'll try to talk to him.
All right. So is that your full turn?
But yeah, that's my turn. Let me.
Perfect. Well done, sir. Laura, you're next.
Okay. I'm probably just going to move because, again, I have a little ways to go here. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 25 is my
That
distance.
is your
Thank
purpose.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
You
welcome.
can double move if
dash.
you wanted to. Yeah.
Oh, that's true because I'm not doing
Join me.
anything. All right, I'm doing it, girl. 5, 10, 15. And go about here.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yes. Oh,
gonna
sorry.
bump
I
it, right?
forget to do that. I hide the round tracker,
I know.
so I
No
don't.
one's used to doing that.
There. Thank
So
you.
it's all good.
Okay.
Isaac, it's your turn.
Okay. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can get all the way up there in one movement. Okay. Looks like there's a door there and a corner. Okay. Let's hold here and let Melvin catch up with us before we go around any corners.
Mm.
I'm done.
That's what I was doing. Yeah, you are. I mean, what?
PPK, no.
I thought I clicked the thing, but I don't see it going back to Tuki.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's because somebody else is involved.
Oh.
Bum bum bum. There we go. I'm just quickly looking up a reference thing here. Come on. There we go. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Okay. No, don't fucking install now. That's the worst. You'll go to launch something in my PDF's like, do you want to install this up? No, I'm in the middle of something. Fuck.
Hmm.
All right. So get out of there. You hear actually, Tuki, you hear this immediately as soon as you go around. You hear kind of like some noises. What languages does everyone speak, by the way?
Ooh. That's a question.
Goblin and Draconic.
Okay. Yeah, I think I figured this out
Foreign
last time.
uncommon.
So I will say that, Melvin, you do hear like murmurings. You can't make out exactly what it is, but you know that definitely is Goblin. Whatever's behind there is speaking Goblin. Maybe just like so from here, you can hear Goblin. Come on, zoom out, move, you fucker. Yes. Yeah. So you can hear Goblin. Doesn't sound like a lot of people. Tuki, actually, all three of you. Why don't you guys make a perception check?
Perception. This one. Oh no.
Ah.
I see nothing. I hear nothing. These are shiny stone floors.
Oh,
Oh no.
well. My eyes have fallen out of my head now. That's
Hey,
fine.
everybody. 1 second. I'm not actually watching the screen here. Oh God.
We did
Dude, we're just-
great. And I think we all passed.
Due to the
Flying
adrenaline,
colors.
due to the adrenaline inside of all your ears,
I got some smoke in
one
my
can
eyes,
make
you
out-
guys.
yeah, exactly. No one can actually figure out how many people may or may not be behind this door.
I'm still busy chanting BBQ, BBQ, BBQ.
How many people are behind that door?
Open.
Tell
Oh,
us,
wait.
and
Well,
we'll go easy on you.
Okay, so the door opens up, and you see this little goblin, and he's got this vial in his hand, and he chucks it at Hurricane.
Oh, cool. All right. Let's see if I can catch things.
That's a good point. Just 1 second. What's your AC again?
What
I
is
should
it?
know it by now. I think it's like 14 or 15 or something.
15.
Which I think I can see it. Yeah, I was gonna say I think I can actually see it in the. At least I thought I could have. Defense.
You should be able to. You should be able to see it in the combat
the
tracker.
sword. Right? If you click on the sword, you can actually see those details. I checked it out earlier. My bad. So,
okay.
Did that roll? Yeah, it did. I think. I guess you guys can't see it though. That's fine. So he throws it at you. He hits you with the thing. What would you?
I can use my reaction,
right?
I can use my reaction to deflect or catch a missile when I'm hit by a ranged weapon attack. It says a ranged weapon attack. So does this thrown thing count as a weapon?
I would think
Probably.
So. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. It's an attack.
Okay. When you do, the damage you take from the attack is reduced by 1d10 plus 8. If you reduce the damage to 0 and have a free hand, I can spend a key point to make a ranged attack with that item back at the originator. Okay, so it doesn't have to be back at who sent it. I can just throw it somewhere. But so I get to reduce damage by 1d10 plus 8.
Okay.
So just 8. Yeah. Okay. See how bad it is.
we got our bad rolls out. Hopefully.
One sec. Just making sure I understand this. Okay, so here's the problem. You go to catch that, and you're successful in catching it, but on contact, it explodes, and it turns into this goop all over you. You're now restrained as you're covered in goblin goop.
Goblin goop. Oh no.
Yeah, it's basically like it's glue.
Okay.
It's
so it wasn't
bomb.
even a damaging attack. Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah. So I was like trying to figure out how it would work. I'm like, what? Sorry, Ashley. What?
It's like being tarred and feathered.
Yeah. Exactly.
Kind of. Half of it.
So you have this
I don't know.
goblin goo. What happens is immediately on contact, it hardens. So you're kind of like stuck in place. Although you can be given an option to later on to do a strength check to get out.
Okay, I can use my action to do that.
Yeah.
All right.
So from around the corner, hiya! This other goblin steps over and takes this lit bomb and throws it at you. It's on fire.
Well, yeah, not very nice.
So I think if you're
I've already used my
restrained,
reaction and I'm restrained now. So.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I wasn't sure if restrain would take away that or not. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know, but I definitely already used my reaction. Right? So even if I still had it, yeah.
Yep. Okay. He still has to hit you. So let's do that first. Yeah. See that. I think that misses. Just hang tight. Yeah, he actually misses you. Somehow misses you. Although wait, if you're restrained, does he get advantage?
Good question. We'll have to look up the restrained status effect.
I got here. Cool. Attack rolls against the creatures have advantage.
Alan.
Yeah, Alan says yes.
On dexterity saving throws, and yeah. So we'll roll a second time.
Attack rolls have advantage, and so I can still attack. I just have disadvantage on attacks. Okay.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. So that is a 16. Your armor class is 15. We said
15.
Yeah,
15.
Exactly. Okay. So he hits you with this flaming thing. The glue immediately lights on fire.
Awesome.
Yeah. So
It burns.
Ah, fuck. So, 1 second. All right.
Hurricane not so pretty anymore.
I don't believe
So
that.
the goblin glue says specifically that you're restrained and you're vulnerable to fire damage. So if you're vulnerable, I believe you take double damage.
Vulnerable.
you-
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is the case because like you can have like anyway, I'm pretty sure that is the case.
Alan
So
says yes.
okay, thanks, Alan. Not that I was
Alan.
looking for the input, but so 1 second. We will take this. What do we say? That was a double click or what? There we go. Times 2. So you take yes, that's right. 7 points of burning damage. And now you're on fire.
So 6 plus 7 is 13. Is my total damage, and I'm on fire. Okay.
Yeah. Now, here's what I will say, because it doesn't specifically say for these bombs that you remain on fire, that it burns off or starts burning away at the goblin glue. But
Okay.
I don't think it's an ongoing effect unless he hits you again. It's just it's
Okay.
warming the glue. It's like it's hot wax.
Yeah,
Ew.
I was about to say like, oh, my beautiful chest hair.
Now we will say that you can make a dexterity saving throw, but you take it with a disadvantage. I forgot to mention that part.
Well, let me at
do a
least
dexterity
try.
save throw, and you maybe won't have that.
Oh, 15 is still pretty good.
I was gonna say, is that with disadvantage?
Yeah.
I suppose you've got the high dexterity, don't you?
Yeah, I have a +6 on my dex save.
Okay, cool. So if that's the case, 1 second. Start of its next turn was 6. Oh, okay. So yeah, it's just the start of your next turn that you can make that saving throw. So it's my bad. The damage has already happened. On the start of your next turn, you can make that to basically put out the fire, or you take more damage at the next turn.
Oh, okay. The dex
So let's
save
just
lets me
cue
put the
that
fire
up.
out.
Let's just
Okay.
cue that roll up, and we'll say during your next turn, if you say combat's not ended or whatever, you successfully put it out with your free hand.
Got it.
Okay, right on. So that's your turn.
Yes. What is that? My turn? That was your turn.
Oh, I'm sorry. That is my turn. So yes, sorry, Tuki, you're next, and then Melvin. 1 second, let me give you back the cue. There you go. It should be now in your field. Oh, sorry. So I forgot to do that. He's closed the door behind him.
Sorry, my turn.
Yes.
I was talking about grapefruit. Let's see. Do, 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 do. Can I put out? Is the fire still going on Hurricane?
Sure.
Okay, can I put the fire out?
Yeah. So you would
Like, what do I have to do for that?
Why don't you? Well, normally what it would be is it would be Isaac would make a saving throw.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
here's what we'll do: is with advantage, if you want to make a saving throw, you can try to put it out. I don't know if there's any rules in place
I'll
that say
smother
like
him with my wings.
sure. If you want to take sorry, I will just say if you want to take your action to put out his fire, yes, you're successful.
That's what I want to do. Oh, to save
Okay,
my
perfect.
friend.
Okay.
Well done. You still have a bonus action and movement.
Okay. There's no enemies out here yet. They're still inside this door.
Yep. They've closed the door behind
Lock
them.
the door.
But you definitely know that they are behind that door. Two that you can see.
I don't know what to do besides like ready in action. Yeah, can I just ready the rapier? If they open the door again, I stab.
If you've
Can I
got the
do that?
reach for it. I think you'd actually have to be in the doorway, like
Right here.
yeah, like you'd have to move forward to get them once the door is open, because that's
Yeah,
technically speaking 5 foot between them. But
yeah, I'm ready.
yeah, you can try it.
I'm still stealthed, aren't I?
You'd have to roll again
Oh,
in this case,
because I
because
put up the fire. Okay.
Yep.
No, it's fine.
you're good.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm good.
Melvin, it's your turn, and then it is Laura's turn next. Melvin's kind of in the same situation as Laura, I assume, with movement.
Yeah, my little stubby legs.
Yeah.
We're doing our
Did
best.
you do a double move?
I could dash this turn, yeah. I will.
No, Kevin, I will say that you can see through those arrow holes.
Oh, they're at ground level?
Oh, that's a
I
good
assumed
point.
they were.
I guess you
I
guys
assumed
can't.
they were
can
up
you?
higher.
If you guys were if you could see them, you would see them, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Disregard.
Yeah,
Carry on.
we can see about half a square into the arrow holes, but I made the assumption that meant it was at a higher elevation.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be the same elevation, which is kind of weird, but yeah.
Hmm.
But if you can only see that far, I mean, move your mini back and see if you can actually see inside. I assumed you probably could, but maybe there's not enough of an angle in there. Maybe you can't see in there. It's your choice to what you want to do in any case. What's the verdict?
I'm sending a screenshot. I can't see in
Okay. Where are you sending the screenshot? Discord, I assume.
Discord. It's just taking a second.
Okay. Oh yeah. So it's just obfuscated enough that you can't really see.
Yeah, it's just enough to show me that the hole is there, but I can't see
Yeah.
into the room.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. For you. Oh, sorry. Kevin, what are you doing?
For me to poop on.
I will just ready in action.
Okay. So, Laura, it's yours, and then Isaac, you're up next.
So I think I'm just gonna scoot over here. And then I wanted to do some sort of a spell, but my spells really, I went in a direction, and they're just not. Like I need to go in another direction. But that's okay. So I think
Or
what
after this session, do you want to have a conversation about respec and what might be useful? Okay.
Yeah. I originally I'm using a character that Ashley had made for me. Oh my God, what, like 12 years ago now? Like really quite some time ago. But I wasn't able to. I think we did a level 1 character, so I was like, I don't know, I'll just pick some other things, and they're not great. So that would be really helpful, though. Thank you.
You should also have some bard abilities that can do things like
Yeah.
do a bardic inspiration or something that lasts for a couple rounds, even if we're not fighting now, right?
Yes. Quite possible I have that.
You should have it. You're level 5.
Bardic inspiration. Yes, I do. It's just weird for me because it's an action. It's not a spell.
A spell. It's a class feature.
Yeah.
It's like stealth for Tuki. It's just a thing you can do.
Off. Yeah. So, okay, I'll do that maybe, and I will, it is a D8. I will maybe give it to Tuki, just because you're front and center at the door.
Thank you.
Yeah, yes, you're very welcome. So that it doesn't count as an action, or that is an action, right? Yes. No, there's a bonus action. I'm learning to read, guys. It's a struggle. And do we think if I were to move over here that I would also have access to stab something in the doorway?
Ooh, please.
On a diagonal?
I'll scooch over.
So the thing is, unless you're using a halberd or something like that with reach, It's only when you're
Face to
face
base.
to face, right?
So yes, I'm
Um.
assuming like if they're like here, like well, if they come to the door,
Right.
then I'd like to hold an action to stab at them with a.
You'll have to go through the threshold in order for them to go base to base for you to do any stabbing.
Oh, okay.
Right.
If
Well
they don't,
then
then you can do a ranged attack.
I'll do a crossbow. Already a
There we go.
crossbow.
Perfect.
And maybe I will just take one tiny little step back to where I was before. Here.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes. I was gonna say I think we don't care, but logistically I am we. So, do I need to sidestep, or am I okay to shoot through Tukey?
I mean, I'm fine with that. Like,
Tiny, you can shoot past me.
That's
like,
true.
I've never,
a
I
petit
don't know,
oiseau. Okay.
Isaac, you've never seen us complain about people being in the way before
No.
friendly. It's one thing if it's like,
No, it's not.
No,
Friendly
it's
fire
fine,
and movement through allies is fine as long as you can't stop on an ally square if you're moving.
right,
Yeah.
But
which makes sense.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We
The only
usually
thing,
just
the closest thing to that is like shooting into a melee. Like if there's two characters engaged in melee and you're shooting at one of them, I think you also have disadvantage because but there's no risk to your ally. That's just it's just harder to hit the target.
Okay. Thank you. I'm good then. Thank you.
Okay.
Stay right here.
All right, Isaac, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm going through that door.
Okay. You should be able to open it, I think. Is it locked?
Have to figure out how to click on it. There we go. Okay. I opened it, but now I can't see into the room.
Ah. You see anything now?
There's like this circle of blackness here that was probably what was preventing me from seeing into the windows before.
Oh, seriously? Like it's all black?
Yeah, it's all black.
Oh yeah.
So just go fully in the room and see what happens. Or like
All black.
Oh. All black still.
super weird. Well, it's circular nature and there's two guys in front of you. I'm not sure why they would. Oh, maybe there's not enough like lighting.
Oh dear. Now I can't get out.
If there's not a light source in the room,
Oh.
What's that?
if there's not a light source in the room,
Yeah, and you're human, so that's probably it. Well, unless you said, Laura, do you have dark vision?
I don't think so.
Okay.
halflings definitely don't have dark vision.
No.
Awesome, blind fighting.
Oh my
I'm
god,
gonna
none of us can
flail
see.
I'm about to
Help.
flail in the dark. Let's go. I'm punching something.
No.
Yeah, you are.
His arms flailing.
I'm gonna stay in the doorway. I don't trust it.
Oh
Tuki,
wait,
did you say
sorry.
you had,
I have disadvantage, but 3 definitely misses. I got more attacks though.
did you say, oh shit, what's a bird thing called? Kenku. Do they have dark vision?
They do not.
Oh, okay, so that's most likely that's
cannot
probably what's
see
happening then.
crap.
So there you go.
Tuki no
In fact,
see.
no, I will say that Hurricane, you've actually bumped into somebody, and you've now got to be 1 second. Let me put you here, and Tuki, you've got to go here because there's
Okay.
somebody like right there. You literally you stumble
Well,
into.
I
That
know where
person,
my
so-
target is.
Yeah,
Punch.
Does a 15 hit?
a 15 hits on the nose. That's the magic
Oh,
number.
I was gonna say it better hit.
I need you to make
now
a
I can't
Constitution saving throw.
make a Constitution saving throw for touching something gross. Awesome.
No, as soon as you get within that range, your body immediately feels a rush of cold emanating from
Okay.
whatever's in front of you.
Okay, 11.
Okay, 1 second. And you kind of shrug that off. You're like, you kind of like do the whole muscly thing or the Matrix
Yeah.
thing where like he flexes and it just everything goes away.
All
So
right.
whatever that is, doesn't seem to affect you right now.
So there's my damage on the first. That's my second attack of this round. I can do one. Yeah, and I can do another attack with my flurry of blows, or 2 more with flurry of blows if I use a key point. But I'm just going to do 1 additional attack without using a key. I still have disadvantage though.
Correct.
Okay, make sure that's all. Yay! Nah.
Unfortunately, that does miss.
Okay.
So you
Yeah.
again, you bump into something that's super cold. You're kind of like, whoa, and you strike it with an open hand palm. I assume. I mean, and then
Yeah.
you strike true, but the next blow, whatever was there, doesn't not make contact.
All right.
But you did hear like a grunt and some sort
Cool.
of curse word that you're not familiar with. Melvin, you would probably
Angry
hear the
snowman in
equivalent
here.
of shit. Is that your turn?
I am done with my turn.
Okay, perfect. Right. So, whatever that item, that enemy that was in front of you, moves away without invoking a attack of opportunity.
Right, because I can't see it.
Nope, that's its ability. It actually disengages. So, anyway,
Okay.
not to be actually, but actually.
Oh, actually.
All right.
Ashley.
So, 1 second.
There's some people that just can't say actually, and it just sounds like they're saying my name, and it drives me crazy.
Oh, dang.
They'll be like,
That-
actually, and I'm like, what? And they're like, no, I said
Actually?
actually, and I'm like, actually?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, drives me nuts. All right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Actually, no. Before he moves away, he's going to stab at you with his scimitar.
Actually, no.
Yeah. Second. Oh wait, we gotta. Please hold. That should work. Yes. There we go. Hopefully, it didn't do more than once. But he misses you because your armor class is too high. You hear a whoosh, and you kind of back up instinctually as you kind of feel something just graze your chest and move away. So you just feel the airflow, and then he moves away. Saying again something in Goblin.
I would have felt that wind if I still had my chest hair.
And I
Correct.
got all singed off.
It's essential to my danger sense. Now I'm weakened.
I think that your special ability should be that, like, if you lose hair, it just immediately grows back.
I'm like a Play-Doh factory. I'm just like.
You just push on your head a little bit and just.
Now,
Oh,
correct me if
God.
I'm wrong, but because you're trying to attack into the darkness, you can't see, so you're effectively blinded. Unless
Yes,
you go away, so you get disadvantage on.
in this zone. I have all the status effect of being blind. That's correct.
Okay, perfect. So he's going to have an advantage. You hear something. You hear a grunt, and then 1 second.
Notice these are named Winter Goblin, but then we also have Winter Skeen, so I'm like,
Oh.
are you related?
Oh no,
Shh.
they're related.
It's my secret story. My secret backstory.
It's your secret background. Yeah.
just
I was
goblin.
adopted by a goblin family.
I love them. They love me.
Don't kill them. They're my family.
So Isaac, you hear the grunt, and instinctually, like a Jedi, you kind of lean back, and you feel again it's something else fly past your head. And Tuki, you see something, a vial, kind of a launch basically across your beak. It doesn't hit you obviously, but it splashes against the wall over here. And you see this kind of like the same sticky substance that you saw on Hurricane earlier attach to the wall and then instantly harden.
Mm.
And then 1 second. Oh shit, I'm still pinging. Yes. Okay. Now, and then from around the corner, someone behind you launches a bomb at Winter.
My family.
Just hang
Could
tight.
they?
Ooh, hits you with the
Oh.
23.
Oh.
So something
They don't
hits you in the back.
recognize me.
You didn't even hear them. Something hits you in the back, and all of a sudden you're like, you lock up. Your arms are like, you're basically like stuck like this. You can't move your legs, and you are now restrained.
Help.
I think we can.
I don't take damage though, eh?
No, it's just
I'm
it's a glue
perfectly
bomb.
fine. Okay.
It's a glue bomb. Excuse me. Now there should be. For fuck's sake, it's not easy, of course. Anyway, you're restrained.
Okay.
And then proceeds to back away. And another fresh person launches a flaming bomb at your direction.
No.
It's true, they do. Now, because you're restrained, he's got attack with he rolls 2 18s. Nice.
Well, that was rude.
Okay. So you take 4 points of burning damage as the glue lights on fire. And then this person moves away. Tuki, it's your turn, and then Melvin. So just as a reminder, Winter is now on fire with the same glue that had hit Hurricane.
I would like to use my action to put out the fire.
She's fire now. Okay, you successfully put out the fire.
Okay.
She's still
Thank you.
I guess the question is, yeah, she'd still be. Oh shit!
Wait,
Oh right, we are.
Where's the fire?
Mhm.
Well, the fire was winter, but it was thrown at.
I
from
was
behind.
the fire.
So the direction it came from was back here.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I'm like, fire's a light source. We just need to get one of these goblins to help us out here.
Don't have a bonus action. Hold on. Sleight of hand. Oh, but there's nobody to steal from right here.
Well, you could steal from Hurricane
No.
or Winter.
No.
Oh.
My friend.
Be rude. It's like he's trying to fight in front of him. It's like, I'll just
They're
relieve
on
you of that
fire.
extra
I give
weight.
them a hug and then just steal from them. Like,
I'm
Pat
like,
them
wait, I had
down.
an axe a minute ago. I need that.
That's awesome. Yeah.
like
Oh,
I suddenly
set
have
fire
all
out.
this gold and
Wait
you
a
guys
second.
have none.
Weird.
But you'll be like that guy from Raiders of the Lost Ark grabbing the coin because it was on fire.
Yeah.
It's like my bomb.
Okay. I used my action so that means that I can't go into stealth or I can go into stealth.
No, that your bonus action should allow you to help
Okay.
to hide.
Okay, then I would like to roll for stealth again. Yeah. Change of
Nice.
plans. I want to go
Change of plans?
here.
Okay.
And then. Wait, that was
That-
1, 2,
That's it.
3, 4, 5. What happens if I go here?
Good question. What does happen?
Well, hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yep, that's my limit. Okay, I'm gonna go there.
Perfect.
I'm scared. Okay, next.
So brave. Or you're up next.
Oh.
Where are all the gobos at?
They're inside the darkened area where Hurricane is.
Where Hurricane is?
Yep.
There's also some around the corner to the north.
Yes, that's a good point.
Melvin, if you have the ability to cast magical light, casting that on me will help a lot.
The light spell.
I don't think I have lit light spell.
Okay.
He only has spells of destruction.
Mm.
Pretty much. Yeah, I mean, I still can't see anybody, but I'll ready like magic missiles if. I can't.
Okay.
I said already magic missiles.
Okay. You ready your action? Okay. Perfect. That's everything?
Well, I already have, well, my action readied from last time, but I don't know what happens if I haven't used it by the time we come back around. I assume it's just
Nothing.
goes away. Like I assume I don't stack like held turns.
No,
That
you
seems silly. Okay. Can I?
What was your whole turn?
I was waiting until I saw a creature with and I was gonna hit it with my crossbow.
Okay, well,
The one
But
to the north
you
would
weren't
have
looking
triggered
from
that, wouldn't it?
behind. I don't know,
Oh, yeah.
that's what I was trying to figure out because they
I
came from
don't-
behind and you guys weren't aware of them.
Yeah. And I meant in the circle room, like that. I guess that's what
Mhm.
what I would have meant by.
Mm-hmm.
So can I just like randomly shoot a
Winter,
crossbow?
Do you
Sorry?
have magical light on your spell list?
Magical light? Let me peek. I don't think so. That's not familiar to me, but let me look.
Like
Could be
light
here.
orbs or anything.
Or fairy fire?
Okay, hang on. No to the first one. No fairy fire. And then Ashley, what did you say?
There's some like orbs or something, like orbs
Orb?
of light.
No.
It's Orbin time.
I have a thunder wave, but I feel like that would catch
No.
Isaac.
Nope.
I think you'd
All
get
right. No,
caught
I
in
was just
that.
looking for a light source. We're good.
Yeah.
Do your other thing.
I'll just set everything on fire. It's okay.
I know. Yeah. Not looking good, friends. Sorry. Like I said, I really was like, I don't know, this sounds good. And they all do. They all sound good, but anyway, I think I picked too many of the same. Like I have a thunderclap and a thunder wave and a lot of things for like emotions or you know what I mean, like
Well,
calm
that's your
emotions, charm
specialty.
person. Yeah, so it will come in handy. It's just not handy right now.
Yeah.
So I think what I'd like to do is just fire my crossbow over top of like Hurricane's head. Just right into the void.
Just shoot it. Yeah, just shoot it now.
Into the void. Sure, you'd be disadvantaged, but yeah. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
just like straight over his head, and you know what I mean, just in a straight line, and it just to do something. I don't want to just keep holding actions.
Yeah.
So I can see up to 30 feet, like 30 feet with it. I can use it, and then disadvantage up to 120. So
But you also have disadvantage in the darkness, so shooting up to
That's
120
right.
is the same no matter what now.
the same thing. Yeah. So I have to roll that over in D&D Beyond. Just give me 1 second. Well, I don't have to, I guess. It's just a D20 plus 6, so let's just do it.
Right.
Let's just do it for hands. Oh, okay. That plus 6. 17.
Okay, so
You have
your arrow
disadvantage.
goes off and you hear just like
Oh, right. Sorry, I do. I have to roll again.
Okay.
Not so good, but
That's a
math is
15.
not my friend. 15?
Okay. So the arrow goes past Hurricane's head, and you were nothing.
No scream in the dark? No.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was worth a
That'd
try.
be really cool.
I'm just gonna be like, take that. Yes.
Yeah. All right.
And then that is it for me. Thank you. Oh no, I lie. I'm actually gonna step this away, and then that's it for me for real.
Okay. All right. Hurricane, it's your turn.
Okay. Hey team, should I march into this room and just flail in the dark, or should I go up around that corner? Because I can make it around that corner in one move. I think I'm gonna go around the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 2. Yeah, this is my movement, and should I use another key for movement or just throw a hand axe? I think I'm gonna throw a hand axe.
Okay.
So 1 attack. Okay, let me target a goblin here. Target mode. Here we go. Oh no. Okay.
Oh shit.
Well, I
Here
tried.
goes.
So instantly the winter goblins, like adrenaline kicks in, and he kind of like
Just matrixed
like
it.
rolls his shoulder before the axe actually strikes him, and it like lands in the background someplace behind him.
Okay.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. So, which guy is this guy? This guy here. Okay, perfect. Do this. So does somebody have an action ready?
No,
Yeah,
I think
I'll
Melvin
cast,
did.
magic
not
missiles on.
anymore. Get him.
Okay. So do your thing. Oh
10
shit!
plus 3,
Nice.
13 damage.
So you fire a magic missile, and a goblin comes running through the doorway, confident that you guys can't see, and he gets knocked on his ass, unconscious by a flurry of magic missiles that hits him square in the chest. He is now unconscious and bleeding to death.
Melvin laughs in the darkness.
Take that.
There. See no deceased? Yeah, okay. Smart is dying. Cool. All right.
Now, gnomes have dark
Um,
vision, so Melvin should be able to see into that room.
Yeah, you should be able.
Melvin,
just
can
one
you
sec.
see beyond the doorway?
No, don't do it. It's not his turn. He's not
Okay.
moving. All right. Who's next? Where are you? Ah, right there. Okay. So, all of a sudden, from behind one of the other. Oops, I guess that's not open, isn't it? Boop, boop. It's having a hell of a time moving one of those guys around. Please hold. And 2. Okay. From behind one of the other goblins, this bigger creature that you may or may like the level 5. I'd say you guys would have encountered hobgoblins before, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's safe to say. This hobgoblin comes running around the corner, like, and kind of saying in goblin, like, and you should see that in the chat. No one but Melvin probably understands it though. All right. You see, and he shoots a longbow at Hurricane.
Wait, where?
What's that?
We don't see the token on the board yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. Boop. You see it now?
Okay. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, 1 second.
Okay.
Boop and boop. It's one of those things by default when they show up, they don't get revealed, which is good. but it's like I'm still getting used to it. So,
Mm.
so he shoots and misses. He flies one past your shoulder. I believe that's all the attacks he has. Just let me verify that.
Oh. You revealed a
you-
bunch of stuff inside the room too.
Did you go inside the room, or
No,
is it just lit up?
the
Right next to me.
there's things here that we can see now.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. That is inconsequential.
Coming, Varus.
In fact, let's do this, I guess. Because everybody's all upset about it. All right. Shit, where was I? Right, I was looking up shit. All right. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's it for him. Then another figure pops out from around the door. You hear a door creaking open. Again, kind of being upset about, obviously busy, and takes another shot at Hurricane. And misses. That's his turn. And then another creature comes from around the corner and is quite upset.
Mm.
He shoots a longbow at you. 17. You have a reaction?
I do. I will use my deflect missile attack, which is 1d10.
Oh, I suppose I have to roll
so-
damage first, right? Like you've got to do so much damage or something like that.
Yeah, I have. I was looking up what to roll for my damage reduction, but yes, you do need to roll for damage.
So it
What?
actually
Okay.
because he's got
Well,
a -1
awesome.
to his damage.
I don't need to roll
What's
anything.
that happening? What?
I mean,
So I think that
I
automatically
caught-
happens. Just say that.
Yeah. Well, okay. I
Yep.
just need to. Even if I rolled a 1, that still would have been 9 damage deflected. So, then I can use a key point to. I can use a key point to throw it back. Then
Okay.
I think I will.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, so then now I can double check how it works. If you were in a free hand, spend 1 key point to make a ranged attack as with a monk weapon. So that's basically the same as my hand axe. Then, okay,
Nice. That will hit.
and then doing the damage of that weapon. Is it a 1d6?
It's a 1d8. It's a longbow.
Okay. But I get my +3. Then D8.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
he takes a shot, and you notice almost immediately, based on the kind of the way that the other two kind of ran into the room. This one also is a hobgoblin, but he seems like he's a little bit more portly and maybe not used to doing a lot of the grunt work himself. That's why he wasn't such a good shot with the longbow. So he shoots his arrow, you grab it in your hand, and you sling it back at him, and it hits him in the shoulder, and he like snarls at you, but at the same time, he kind of like it's kind of like like he's confused as what the hell just happened. And I think that's it for him. Yes, that's it for him.
Big.
Okay, cool. And then we have our unconscious guy next, which we're not going to worry about.
Don't worry about it.
Another one pops around the corner from over here. He's not just going to go that far. He's going to go to here. I don't, if you can you see him?
1 second. Mm. The guy in the doorway?
Yeah, no, it's not. It's the guy before the doorway. So you see
Oh.
the guy in the doorway, and all of a sudden you see these two. I would say that Melvin and Winter see these two clawed green hands reach out and grab the body of this other comrade, pull him into the darkness.
Oh.
Zhoot,
Okay.
over here. And that's his turn. This guy at the very top, he's going to throw a glue bomb at Hurricane. And he is so shocked at seeing his this other elder hobgoblin get shot at with his own bow that he completely lobs and hits the wall behind Hurricane. Again, just in a state of shock. Another web bomb, or glue bomb, I should say. Ooh, with a natural 1, he drops at his feet, gluing his feet to the floor. He's now restrained. And then...
Ugh.
And then... Oops. It's Tuki's turn.
Yay. I'm still stealthied, right? Yes.
As far as you know, yes.
Oops. Do do do. Do do do. Oh no. These guys are all facing Hurricane?
Yep.
Crap. Why can't they look the other way? That's not very fun.
What do you want to? You want to backstab them from the front?
Yeah. Well, I can't from
So-
the front.
No.
So the way backstab works is you just have to have combat advantage. You don't have to be undetected. You don't have to be behind them or anything like that. But any situation in which you have advantage in the attack, your sneak attack will work, which includes flanking and other situations like visibility stuff. But just like if they're prone, if you can knock them over, then that also counts. Anything that where you have advantage on the attack. I don't think you have a lot of options though.
No.
Get him, girl. Oh, nice.
But do I have to do
So
it
that-
2 times because of the stealth, or? I'm sorry.
Oh, at this point, you're kind of like out in the open,
Okay.
but you definitely strike true. So I would roll your damage.
Okay.
10 points. 1 second. That's all they have for hit points. He dying.
Yes.
Whoa.
Well done.
And then points of movement. I'm gonna take a step back.
Okay.
That is my turn.
And keep in mind you've got a bonus action, so you could like run around the corner too if you wanted to, right? I think that's how it works. Right? You can do a dash as a movement, bonus action. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong.
No, you need a special class feature. Like I can do that with key point, but not
Yeah,
everybody can
she's a
use it.
rogue, is she not?
Oh yeah, if you have that
cunning action.
cunning
Yeah,
action.
she can like disengage, stealth, or dash. I think it's a cunning action if I'm not,
Right.
if not mistaken, right?
Correct.
Okay. Cool. Well done, Ashley.
Thanks.
Is that your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you've already moved the marker. Well done. All right, it Melvin, and then Winter's next.
Alright, I'm just going to firebolt the goblin that I can see there.
The one that's oh yeah, I was gonna say you have vision. Haha, nice. Do it. Yeah, that'll hit. Oh, yeah, that guy's like again, like his buddy, you just knock him on his ass. Like he's like, you see him kind of like looking at his buddy, and kind of he looks up with tears running down his face, and then you hit him square in the chest, and he falls over dying.
Oh, I was supposed to roll a 2d10. Cool.
Oh, do it. Oh Jesus, yeah, it's like you outright kill him. Like there's now a great big smoking hole. Like, actually, how would you like to do it?
Yeah, I mean, like right in his gobbo face.
So where there once was a jaw, a nose, and eyes is now like a smoking crater. He's no longer identifiable as a goblin, other than the fact his other features on his being. You completely like instantly annihilate him. It says dying. He's full on dead.
I'll just hang out here.
Okay. He's confident. Laura, it's your turn, and then it is Isaac.
I think I'm gonna I might do that. Just try the same thing again. I'm gonna try and just shoot an arrow into this door, like. Just
I
on
will
it.
say that based on that actions, there's no more noise coming from that room.
Oh, okay.
Can you actually put that on quick hold? Ashley, can you do a Constitution saving throw for me? I forgot to do it when you approached the other goblin.
Sure. Constitution save. There
Shouldn't be
you
a problem.
You
Yeah.
say that. It was
I
on
did.
16 and then you jinxed it.
We'll just ignore that. It's fine. I still want to do it. It's fine.
I don't want to deal with this
I
right
bet.
now.
Well, I mean, just we'd have to retroactively screw up your turn, so it's just like, it's fine.
Okay.
So Laura, it's
I'll
still your
get
turn. What are
hurt
you
next turn.
doing? Yes. Yes, you will.
Okay. I'm gonna move then. Let me go up here. I really should have my glasses today. Okay.
My glasses.
We'll just zoom in a little bit further. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay. Okay, I can answer my own question. Winter Goblin 3, I can see. Can I see Winter Hobgoblin is like one of my favorite words. I don't know why. Hobgoblin. Can I see Winter Hobgoblin number 2? Does that count as a...
Oh, can you see him?
I can see him. Like, he's partially in the white part of my... Sorry, I guess you can't. It's this guy here. This guy. Okay.
You can totally see it.
Yeah. This one? Yeah, it just... What?
Nothing.
What? Don't.
I gotta change my headset. Hold on.
Oh. There's a surprise.
Battery low.
Poor David. Okay. No, I don't care for that.
Somebody making noise in the...
Yeah,
That
I
way.
just wasn't because... Oh, you probably can't hear me anyway.
No, I can hear you. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
Did somebody
mute
else chime
you,
off?
just so.
There we go. I heard Ashley. Huh?
Okay. I was like talking and I could hear myself in stereo. I'm like, is this what I sound like? Okay, I'm
I
gonna
hate hearing my
try.
own voice. I hate
know.
listening back on
Like,
recordings of our
I'm
sessions.
so
and hearing
sorry
me
that
talk,
you-
I'm like, ugh.
So sorry you have to hear me.
Oh, I love your voice.
No, don't. Okay, I'm gonna try and hit Winter Hobgoblin number 2. Very
His name
specific.
is Edward. Use his name.
I'm gonna try and hit Eduardo
Edward.
with
Edward,
my
not Eduardo. Jesus, don't be
crossbow.
weird.
Oh,
He's
just
the vampire.
Edward.
Kill him.
Weird.
Okay. Oh,
Take him through the heart.
5, 10,
Jacob
15,
is his
20,
friend. Oh no.
25, 30. So
Oh,
he
Jake.
is. He's the werewolf, guys. Keep up. God. No.
What are you doing, Laura?
I'm gonna try and I was just measuring to see if I could hit him because I can
Oh.
only do 30. It's only
that's
my
right. You got a short bow, right?
crossbow. It's a crossbow, so
Oh,
it's not
it
great.
30?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a 1 second.
I think it's a hand crossbow.
It's a hand
Oh,
crossbow.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just a wee one, but I have it. So
You have to
because
throw
without it,
It's what I have.
you
Hold
know
it
I love a
sideways,
good
please.
gang symbol,
Flat
David.
that.
Oh dear. Okay. So it is a d20, and then math is +6. So I'm assuming that is going to hit.
Winter Goblin?
Winter Goblin
Hobgoblin, sorry.
number 2, Edward. Yes.
Nambatu. 1 second. Let me just. I'm pretty sure that's good, but no, actually, it misses. They were actually wearing hardy armor.
It's a 22 altogether.
Oh, your roll to hit is a 22?
Yes.
Oh, that hits. Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, please don't tell me a 22 does not hit them. We might have to run away. Okay. And so to
Damage.
it is 1d6 plus 3. So we'll do this. So 5,
5 points of damage.
please.
So there's a
To
Nambatu.
Edward, Hobgoblin number 2.
Perfect.
And then
You strike him
that.
in the thigh, and he kind of like. Ah.
Yeah, I get him. And then I'm going to give a. Let me just peek at my. Hang on, at my bardic inspiration. When do I get them back?
I think
Short
it's
rest,
like
I
a
think.
long rest. Is it short rest?
Oh yeah, short rest.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and give my last one to Hurricane.
I never used that.
No,
You,
so
you
yeah,
have them for
I
a
thought you-
while. You still have it. I think
yeah,
they last for like an hour.
for 10 minutes.
It's like
Okay,
blessing, though.
that's
People
forever
tend
in
to just
combat
get them and they
I
hope
It
for
is.
definitely used it, and that's
Yeah.
It's we're probably like 1 minute in at this point.
yeah.
So so you can use it to add one ability check or add it to one ability check, attack roll, or savings throw, and it's 1d8.
okay.
Yeah,
thank you.
that's awesome. And that you can do it after you make the roll, right?
After seeing the roll, but before knowing the outcome. So that's just the
Right.
key is to you gotta squeak it in there before Dave says something. So
Yeah.
That's
it's
right.
tricksy. And then yep, that is it for me. Let me move along. I have to say I like this little like passing the turn. It's very like
Yeah.
I like
good.
that.
Yeah.
Helps you be
Okay.
present.
Here I go. 1, 2, 3. I know I got to make a saving throw, but I'm getting in here.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. You have to make 3 saving throws.
Okay. Well, let's do that.
Each one of those guys has a cold snap ability, and they use it.
then.
They all
what
use
is
it at
the
once.
what is the
Constitution?
It's Constitution. Okay.
Yep. Constitution.
All right. 1. Come on.
The good thing is it's
2,
not a particularly difficult
3.
one.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I'm not
that's
even
less
looking
than
at
you
you.
do with me, though.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What
That's okay.
happens?
Yeah, you will find out. So what happens is that the cold kind of creeps into your bones, and you feel kind of like your normal constitution kind of like it ebbs away just a bit. You feel like you like your joints kind of slow down just a bit, so you lose about 10 feet of movement. And I won't say it's gonna be cumulative because that doesn't make sense, but the damage will be additional. So 1 second, you take.
Losing 10 feet of movement is like off my base speed, which is what I would use. So I still double my reduced speed with the key movement. That's what I'm right. So okay, so I lose 10 feet of movement and damage is 7.
Yeah, so the 10 feet of movement is only until the 1 second. Until the start of the goblin's next turn. So it's
All right.
not
Joke's
a
on you,
permanent
goblins.
effect.
You'll be dead by then.
Yeah, exactly. So you do take 7 points total of cold damage
Okay.
from the snow. This cold snap effect.
All right. I am
Actually,
bloodied.
I'm gonna roll the damage for yours because it wouldn't have screwed up your turn, and all it would have done is taken away movement, which wouldn't affect where you moved anyway.
Me?
Yeah, so just take
Sure.
4 points of cold damage.
Okay.
If it was going to be something like you'd stay in place, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to fuck up that whole, like, we already did the narrative for it, but that's like a small thing. Okay. Hurricane, yeah, you're still your turn.
Yep. Okay.
You
You're
got
gonna wish
this.
that cold slowed down my fists. All right, we're starting with the guy I'm already targeting. I am gonna be using. I mean, I guess I get to make the decision later, but my current plan is to use my flurry of blows to get 4 total attacks this turn, and I'm just gonna go around the circle. Oh, okay. Keep going. Oh my
No!
God.
What is you go?
You got robbed.
Okay.
Ay.
This is my. So I'm gonna activate a key point to do 2 more attacks with flurry of blows. There we
Hey.
go. Okay.
Jeez.
So which one did you aim for first, Isaac?
I was just targeting the guy directly south of me was my target, and the plan was to keep targeting him until he was dead.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Good.
Yeah, and then because I can always choose a new target for each attack.
Right.
Okay.
So he's now
Probably
dying.
enough to kill it. Okay.
Oh yeah, you did. Like immediately. I don't know if you saw the chat. It's like dying.
Yeah.
Okay, moving to the next. You know what? I only have 1 more attack. I'm gonna attack this guy that's already wounded. Nope, nope. Clear targets. 1 target. There you go. Okay. So the guy to my left with my last attack.
Oh, that hits. Yep.
Okay.
Aw, boo. But he is heavily
Okay.
wounded.
Okay. Then that is my turn. I think I can't remember if my flurry of blows counts as my bonus action. I think it does. So I definitely don't
I
have
think it
anything.
does too. Double check that.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it is.
I
Oh, I was
don't.
gonna say,
I
actually,
can't think of any
she
other
played
bonus
one.
action I would want to use anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's true.
I use all my
All right.
key points.
Yeah,
on
it is.
flurry
It is a
blows.
bonus action. It's a bonus action. Okay. I'm done.
So, excellent, good work. 1 second. Oh, what's that noise over there?
Ghost.
Ooh. Well, I have one more thing
What's
I
up?
want to try though. I have another ability called Stunning Strike. It says when I hit with a melee or weapon attack, I can spend 1 key point to make the target stunned until the end of your next turn if it fails a con saving throw DC 13. So since I didn't kill that guy, I'm going to spend 1 more key point to try to stun him.
Sure. So what is say? Keep it down
Yeah,
over there. What are you doing? What do you have to make a saving throw or what?
Yeah. Con saving
Constitution?
throw DC 13.
Okay. Let's just do it here. 'Cause I don't care. Ooh, natural 1. He stunned. So let me see if we can do something about this. All right. There.
Okay.
Because he's caught to stun. We'll just
There we go.
remember. So, just what does it? It means he loses his entire turn. Actually,
Well, stunned is a status effect like those other ones. I have the status effect page still open. Let me see what that says.
yeah. It seems like
Conditions.
automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws, and attacks against the creature have advantage. Nice.
There you go. Something has advantage. You have advantage if you attack it. Go Tuki.
I think you can.
Oh, that's our combo. Tuki, we got the 1-2 combo. I just need to stun things, and then you can sneak attack them. You don't have to be hidden.
Ooh.
That's our plan for the next combat.
Oh, he can't take actions or reactions because he's stunned. It's like
Right.
one of these weird conditions where it's like he's incapacitated and a bunch of the stuff. So you've got to like look at the first one and look at the second one. So yeah, it's pretty much lost his turn basically because he can't. I don't think he can move either. So essentially, he's kind of screwed. Yeah, can't move or speak. Cool.
Yeah,
That was your turn, right?
it's a stack. Yes, I'm done. It's Hobgoblin's turn now.
Didn't. Am I wrong? Oh yeah, this guy's dying. Oh, he's not even on the turn order. I don't think anymore. That's right. Okay. So the buddy to the south of him is kind of like, oh fuck. Or I guess you wouldn't understand that anyway. Doesn't matter. He is going
First
to.
thing is universal.
Yeah, it's true. You can kind of tell.
I think even if we don't know how to speak Goblin, we know how to say fucking Goblin.
Yeah, exactly. It's like speaking Italian. I don't know any Italian except for the bad words. So he's going to take his longsword and try to attack you. It's this guy. This guy.
At the very least, Melvin has taught those words to us.
Target mode. This should work, I think. Attack. Ooh, natural 20.
Do that.
There we go. So that is 11 points of slashing damage to Hurricane.
Very nice.
Whoa,
Yeah, that's kind of brutal.
11?
Yeah.
Okay.
I could have,
I
like,
have-
it's a longsword. I guess I could have said he was, like,
Yeah.
two-handing it, but I think he's got a shield, so.
All right.
And that's his turn. So the next one is the guy that's stunned. He can't do shit. And then it is the big one that's behind.
You want a piece of this? Come on over.
God.
Yes, he does. Because he can't hit for shit. He's got a maul in his hand, however. He's going to lumber over to you.
I'm gonna have a maul in a minute.
And he's going to take a swing at you. Gets a 21
no.
total. And he hits you for
Oh,
12 points of
no.
bludgeoning damage.
Oh, no.
I'm down.
No.
Are you down? Oh, shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hold on. I got it. Let me double check because I do have the ability to heal myself, but I think I needed the bonus action to do that, and I used all my bonus actions in my previous turn. So
Lessons learned.
yeah. Let's see. Where? Oh, I found where I found where I can track my key points in D20. Let's see.
it's in the dumbest spot, right?
I know, but let's see. Flurry of blows, Stone Strike. I was sure that there was something that let me use a key point to heal myself, but now I can't find it in Roll20. But also, there's no way it's going to be like a free action or a reaction. It's got to be a bonus action.
One second, let me take a look. Because usually they're in the weirdest of places, man.
I know.
That's the thing. It's like I think it's features or traits or something like that. Because I'm like, if it's in there, extra text.
Oh yeah. Okay, I forgot about those other tabs. Okay, flurry of blows,
Yeah.
patient defense, unarmored movement, way of the open hand technique.
I mean, if you need to, man, just grab your player's handbook.
Yeah.
I'm looking at D&D Beyond, and I don't see anything there. Oh, you can take the dodge action, but I think you've got to do it as a bonus action on your turn.
Yeah,
That's
which
not
I
what
already
you're
used.
talking about. Yeah.
No, I thought there was something that,
It might be like one aspect of like one branch of
or
the monk.
maybe with a different branch that I didn't use.
Yeah, because that
Like
a
seems familiar
school
to
of-
me too, and I'm looking through my monk right now, and I can't find it on mine. So I'm like, it might
Class
just be like a
features?
different branch.
What's your
Okay.
specialty, Isaac?
Way of the open hand.
Okay. And that's like a regular player's handbook thing.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
the only one Roll20 let me pick. So even after I added your extra rule book.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what
Um,
happened? Is I think I told you this, or I've told another group. You can only actually share content with up to 5 groups. And until recently, I had more than 5, and I was like, well, what the shit? I should be able to share with everyone. Anyway, you should be okay now, but I mean, again,
Yeah.
we're kind of past that
Yeah,
point. But
it's
we can talk
fine.
about
We've
that
already-
later. Yeah.
I don't need to reckon. Okay, whatever. I mean, I'll figure out what that was later, but I'm definitely down now. What was the total damage that I took? I took 12
You took
damage.
21 bludgeoning. Oh no, sorry, you took 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
But then
So
he goes.
that's 40.
He says to you in common. He says to you in common, "You shouldn't have fucked with my people." and he hits you again.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, I
So
mean, I
take
guess
off two.
after that first attack, I'm definitely prone. So
Yep.
I think if I'm prone and unconscious,
You
whatever
lose
that
two
means.
dying saving throws.
Oh, I just lose. I automatically lose to fail
two
to
dying saving
death
throws.
save.
Yeah.
Got
So
it.
he's in a
Okay.
bad way. He needs help immediately. He's got an ability called Martial Advantage that allows him to, within as long as he's got allies within 5 feet that are not incapacitated, which he does. He actually one guy. He can do
Yep.
one extra attack.
The stun
once per turn,
guy.
he can do
The
this.
stun guy counts as an ally. Oh, okay.
No. This guy here, the number one. The 1 second. Let me ping him. Ping. This guy here. He's still good. The stun
Well, that's
guy.
not within that's
he
not
would be
within 5 feet of Dirkegg.
Oh well, then disregard. You don't have to worry about it. Yeah, I guess that's 10, isn't it?
5 feet is base to
Yeah, yeah.
base.
I got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do I?
Take back the saving throw.
I didn't lose those saving throws. Okay.
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
My bad. And 1 second. So that is his turn, and then it's those guys are dead. And then 1 second. Where the hell's my cursor gone to?
Ran away.
Oh, he's dead. That's why. I'm like, it flicked onto somebody, but again, because they're not there, they don't have an action. Tuki, it's your turn, and then it's Melvin. You just saw Hurricane go down to this bigger, burlier hobgoblin.
Which one? Can you ping it, please?
If you actually look at the screen, you'll see he looks different, but I can definitely ping it for you.
Dorkig.
Bing, bing. Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
I was around the corner, so I didn't see anything.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, he's like slow, but he's strong as hell.
Okay. These guys are dead. Then I'm going to run up here, and can I use my action to give Hurricane a potion?
Definitely.
Okay.
And I think we said I'm pretty sure we all agreed that bonus action would be fine for that, unless you wanted to use your regular action, your choice.
Oh, okay. Yeah, bonus.
Because your bonus action allows you to disengage and all that shit. So you may want to say that. I'll leave it up to you whether you want to use it as a bonus action or action.
I will use it as an bonus action.
Okay.
Don't regret this. Okay. Healing potion. Isaac, do you want to just roll for your healing potion, or do you want me to roll?
Go ahead and roll it.
Oh God, what am I rolling?
I think it's a basic potion, right? So 2d4 plus 2 or 4, I think. 1 second. 2d4 plus 2 is what you want to what you're going to get out of that. So a minimum of 4 points, maximum of 10 points.
So 7 points.
7 points. Yeah, nice. So you come back to consciousness, Hurricane, as you see Tookie's holding your neck and pouring a potion down your throat.
So now I have 7 hit points?
Correct.
Okay, so that is, I have 31 on my wounds. Still pretty bad shape. Okay, I found the healing thing that I was looking for. On the Wikidot description of Monk, it's called Quickened Healing. It just says at 4th level, as an action, you can spend 2 key points and roll a martial arts die, which I'm not sure what that is. Then you regain a number of points equal to the number you rolled proficiency bonus. But it also says Quickened Healing is listed as an optional thing. And I don't know what optional means. Does that just mean I need DM permission to use it? Or did I need to pick it instead of something else?
I'm not sure. That's a good question, man, because I don't think I'm familiar with it. So I'm just going to quickly look in the player's handbook, like physically. Yeah. If you guys don't mind just waiting for a second. Because it sounds like a cool ability, but I wonder if it's something that's like, again, something in the DM's handbook where it's like, oh.
Yeah, I'm looking at, there's several optional things that show up here that I didn't read all of them.
What did you say it was called
also,
again?
Quickened Healing. That, like, in the level advancement chart, it even says that at 4th level, You get ability score improvement, slow fall, and quick and heal optional.
I'm wondering if that might be in the new. Is that in the new 2024 edition though?
I'm looking at the wiki.com website,
For,
which is
for
what I've
5th
been.
edition though, right?
Yeah, 5th edition.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see it in the book, so unless it's been
Okay,
some sort of like errata.
I'm gonna
or
Google more
review.
about what this is. Then
Okay.
we won't use it until we know what we're gonna.
Yeah, exactly. All right. The important part is now keep in mind you're prone. So on your next turn, you'll want to use half your movement to get back up, but we'll get there when we get there. In the meantime, Tuki, that was your turn to use one action. You still have your bonus action, your reaction, and
No,
your
that was
movement
my
was
bonus
somewhat
action.
used. Okay, sure.
So I'm gonna use my action, and I want to shoot Durkig in the face with a short bow.
Okay, do it.
Yeah. No.
Oh, robbed. That was a 19, and then it went to a
no.
1. Oh no.
Oh, son of
So
a.
it goes
okay.
wide.
Oh. All right. Well,
A for effort.
I'm here to save you. I think.
I'll save you.
Uh,
Will someone save me?
save. Save. Help.
So Melvin, and then Laura's next.
Okie dokie.
Laura, I mean Winter.
Oh, hello, everybody.
Hi, Mark.
The big chungus.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, I'm going to do a... I'll just do a magic missile level 2. 2 at each of the targets.
Okay.
The Dire Keg and the Hobgoblin.
Okay, so the healthy guy and then the bigger guy. Do it.
Yeah, so the first 2 will go to the Dire Keg.
Okay. Hit.
So 9 damage.
Okay, 1 second. Brutal.
8 to the Hobgoblin.
This guy right over here, eh? 1 sec. What is he? Number 1? Eight to him, right?
Yeah.
So both of them have been bloodied massively by both of those. One strikes Dower Keg in his body. It kind of like rocks him, like a UFC fighter's been like punched in the jaw, and he kind of stumbles, and now he's like massively beaten. He does not look well, as does his other colleague that you now just hit. Both of them are close to death, and you see that there's a kind of like they give each other a look of panic.
Finish
And
him.
So that's your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Perfect. Laura, it is your turn.
I am going to step. I assume I can step to here. Like this is a acceptable
more than
square.
enough speed. Yeah.
No, I just mean like it's counts as a space because it's kind of
Yeah, don't
half
worry
in a
about it.
wall or whatever.
Yeah. Don't worry
Okay.
about it.
No, wait. Who is?
So you still have 3 enemies. One guy's been stunned by
Who is alive?
Durkin.
I can't.
They should all have color coding of red.
Oh,
If they're
red.
they're
Anything
almost
with a
dead.
colored dot is alive, but
Oh, okay.
but barely. A
I'm
white
used to
dot
them
means
being
they're dead.
green.
Yeah.
Okay.
The white
So-
dot means they're down. So
Yeah.
any color means they're still up in some capacity.
Okay. Perfect. I'm going to shoot at Winter Hobgoblin number 2 again. So it's a D20 plus something.
Eduardo.
Do
Hang
you
on.
shoot with advantage because he's stunned?
Amazing. Hang on. I think it's +6, so a 17 and an 18.
Oh, okay, yeah. You, it's actually the 17 misses, the 18 hits. That's the magic number.
Gross. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I think this is it. Just give me 1 second to just verify. I think it's a D6 plus 2. Sorry, plus 3. Yeah. So 8 damage for Winter Hobgoblin number 2.
Yeah. The Winter Hobgoblins are wearing chainmail, and they both have shields, but Derek Higg does not. So that it's safe to say that you said which one did you hit? Amatu? He's dead. You killed
Yay. Motherfucker.
He had like 2 hit points left.
Don't touch my friend.
Is that your turn?
Yep. That is it for me.
Okay. Hurricane, it's your turn. You're
Okay.
now prone, but you've got Derek Higg and his buddy. Both are, again, in a bad way.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. I figured out that those things were from Tasha's Cauldron of Everything, and I'll talk to you outside of combat about whether or not they're allowed on my character. Then, okay, I will use habit to stand up. I don't plan on going anywhere. And I'm going to start with Durkig.
Okay.
Vendetta. So, unarmed strike. Let's do this. There we go.
Well done. Yeah, that hits.
I didn't, I accidentally still had the target on the other guy, sorry.
That's fine. Don't worry about it. Derek Higg is now unconscious and bleeding to death.
Okay.
He
one
kind of looks
attack.
at you and says, "No, my friend, and then he's knocked unconscious.
Aw, I wanted to mimicry before he went unconscious and mimic what he said to Hurricane before he went down. The like, don't fuck with my people. I was gonna mimic that back at him before he went down, but
Nice.
that's okay.
Okay. Looks like I got down the other guy too, so I don't need to use any extra actions.
No, you're good.
And I am ready for a short rest.
You're doing your job, doing it well. All right, that is the entirety of the combat. So,
Yay!
blood everywhere.
Blood stains.
I love that. It makes
Nice.
it so visual.
Yeah.
Let me save this. Great item. Anyway. All right. That being said, let's turn down the what. Let's have sure. So, what are you all doing now?
I mean, I
Short resting?
definitely need at least a short rest here. Winter, do you have healing spells?
Well, that's a question. Let's look. I have.
Thunderclap.
I have a couple healing
I
potions.
do. I don't think these are healing. Just trying to quickly read, but nothing jumps
sometimes
out.
bards have cure wounds on their spell list, but I don't know.
No.
So
Give me just 1 sec there, guys. I got to take a quick bio break.
Yep. I've got like a. This one is really interesting. It's a glyph of warding, but it's I don't know. It's very wordy. Like it does a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems to be a 3rd level spell only. But yeah, I think it's hard because it's like things that will come in handy eventually, but just not at the moment.
Well, bards definitely are not damage casters. They have buff and situational
charisma,
spells.
charisma type.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, unfortunately, nothing jumps out at me as a healing anything. Like, bleh. It's all very
Okay.
like I have charm person, hideous laughter, thunder wave. I can calm your
Okay.
emotions if you'd like.
Well, like hideous laughter is a good one
Yeah,
in a
It is.
combat situation because it can disable an enemy, basically, you know.
yeah. I think doesn't it make them go prone or something too? Like if it lasts, then they're
I mean, I don't know if it makes them go
yeah.
prone, but I'm pretty
It
sure it
does.
makes attacks have advantage. So,
Doesn't
Yeah,
Baldur's Gate.
yeah, yeah. So they become incapacitated and unable to stand up. So
so Glyph of Warding is a good one for like if for your Glyph of Warding, you can set it up to alert us, if we're taking a long rest, then
mhm.
we don't
Like
have
a
to put somebody
bounded
on watch.
approaches.
The Glyph of Warding just wakes everybody up if somebody comes
Yeah,
nearby. You know, that's actually really useful for a small party. Um,
yeah. Yeah, like I
so
definitely like when I was picking them, like some of them I was like, whatever. But I was like, they all kind of seemed very situationally
yeah,
relevant, but that's the crux of it is
so
it has to be the right situation. Whereas a lot
yeah,
of stuff for like, say a fighter is just very like,
yeah.
you can use
If
it
you
all
look
the
at
time.
I sent a link to a website that I used when I pick spells that it sort of ranks all the spells for every class. So this is the link
Okay.
to
Yeah.
the list for bard spells, and you
Hmm.
can see the ones listed in blue are like the best, widely useful, and then green, orange, and red are very situational. Orange is
Mm.
some
Oh,
situational that comes up more commonly, and then green are just like they're good options, but not always useful, right?
okay.
So, uh, don't use this. I know that some people would look at this list and be like, only pick blues, right? But it's
Right.
also like,
Yeah.
what kind of character do you want to be? And,
Hmm.
pick them. But it's definitely a good way to think about. You want to make sure you have at least one blue from each level you have access to so that you have something that is available in wide scenarios, you know?
Yeah. Well, and I think too, like judging by how our party is, I don't think any of us really are big healers, eh?
No,
Do
I mean,
any
that's
of
None
why
of
us?
us.
none of us
No.
have healing. So, um,
So I think I may need to pick I need to pick some like cure wounds or something
yeah,
just to yeah,
cure wounds
swap it
is
in.
on your spell list. You can pull
Or
that as a
healing
level one
word.
spell.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if Dave, if you're okay with that, eh? If I switch out some
uh,
spells
But you're fine.
later or
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah,
yeah. Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Just to be sure.
yeah.
But
So,
yeah, this is nice. This is I like that it's like color coded, like you say, because
yeah,
it's look at
at
that
level
thunder
three,
wave, orange.
yeah, at
Womp
level three, you
womp.
also have access to invisibility, I think. So that's something
Oh.
you don't have to cast it on yourself. You could make Tuki invisible, and that's a really good opening move, you know?
Mm.
So, um,
Okay.
think about those kind of things. Think
Yeah.
about how can you support the party. That's the role of the bard. They're not very
Mm.
formidable by themselves, but they make
Hmm.
everybody around them more powerful, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it. And honestly, when I do like if I was playing like a video game or something and you have your pick of roles, I like that type. Like I like to be a healer. I've
Yeah.
never done it, but I do like that, you know, side of things. And I do like the idea of like helping boost other people so that they're, you
Hmm.
know, they go the extra mile too. But yeah, that's really helpful. Thank you. I'll take a peek through it and see what I can swap out because I'm already like scrolling through it and I'm like, oh, okay, that one's orange, that one's red.
Yeah.
So
And
yeah,
also, like, it's not beyond just the color. The paragraph next
yeah.
to each entry doesn't describe what the spell does, but it's the commentary on why it's useful or not
Mm,
useful. So if so, you can make your own opinion, but it's just sort of it's almost like a critical review of all of your spell
yeah.
lists. So it helps you make those decisions.
Yeah, like glyph of warding or whatever. That one's orange too. And
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. It's funny because one of them I was going to take was skywriting because I was like, well, that sounds really fun. And then it's red on here.
Yeah.
So I'm glad I didn't. But
Well, it's like think of the red ones as more of role-playing spells. So if you're like, I'm the kind of character who would use this a lot just for fun, then
yeah.
totally pick it, right?
Yeah.
But it's not giving you a big game advantage, you know?
Yeah, and I don't want to like crazy metagame anything,
Right.
but like I think it does. Yeah, it makes
Yeah,
sense too.
you're walking a lot. Yeah, obviously using a site like this,
Yeah.
it feels like you're metagaming, but you're not really. You're just using somebody
No.
else's analysis to help make
Yeah.
decisions.
They've done the work for me, basically. Yeah. No, this is very helpful. Thank you. I will take a look through it, and I can already see some things that I'm probably going to swap out. So.
Yeah.
So many things, but.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
so
back.
yeah, hi Dave.
Hi.
What I wanted to with you is these optional abilities are at level 2, 3, 4, and 5 is 4 optional abilities that I think they were introduced in Tasha's Cauldron, and each one of them were just like with DM approval is just additional on the monk. It's not as a trade out for something else, but they're all key powered abilities, and so obviously I'm not getting more key points if I have these. I still have to budget what I'm using for what.
No, you're just
And
getting more flexibility.
it's more flexibility in what I
Yeah.
can use it for. Exactly. And that's what the 4th level one is, but the ability to heal myself only using key. But it also takes 2 points, which is a lot, you know. So
It is a lot, yeah. How many do you have total now? 6 or 8?
I have a total of 5 key points. So
okay. Shit.
and this is
you don't even have that
this
many
is
at all.
right, and this is the first fight where I used almost all of them. I only have 1 left right now,
Right.
but that was like but also I'm like, this is what I'm supposed to do. If I don't use all of them, I'm not using my character to its full potential, right? So that's what
Right,
I should be
exactly.
doing. Each fight, I should be using all of my key points because I get them back at a short rest.
Yeah.
So,
all right. Well, I'll take a look at that.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the game and stuff. And I'll take. You said Tasha's, right?
I think they were in Tasha's. I'm gonna link in the Discord the website that I was reading about them on.
Sure.
The wiki. I don't have my own player's handbook. I just Wikidot to read all these things. So
Okay, that's fair.
that's where I'm getting that information from.
Okay. All right. Well, all that being said, what are you guys doing now?
I need a short rest, at least.
Yeah.
Long
I
rest
could use
feels like
one
a bad
too.
idea here, but a short rest is a good idea. A short rest is just a 1 hour break. Sit in the corner.
Yeah, basically light duties and such. Yeah.
Okay.
So where do you guys want to do that? Keep in mind you're still smack dab in the middle of the fort. So
should we go into that dark room that seems like there's limited entrances? We just need to set up a light source so that we're not sitting in the dark.
Let's try it. Or what's in this room? Maybe we shouldn't go in there. Or the door is open.
Oh, the door is open. I can't see into there because there's not a light source.
So dark.
Actually, that's probably the best place to go if we can confirm it's safe.
How do we do that?
Can Melvin see into the darkness?
Melvin, get in there, Melvin.
Well, you don't have to go into the room, but even from where, like, if Melvin stands next to me,
Yeah.
he should be able to at least see in. Does it look safe?
You sound
Okay.
so far away.
Sorry, yeah, no, it just looks like a small room.
Okay. Can we light a torch or something so that we can all walk in there and then have our short rest?
Please hold.
Uh-oh. Look again, Melvin.
No, he's locked. He can't do shit.
Oh no.
Second. fucking limited real estate bullshit. Continue.
Mm-hmm.
What do you see now, Melvin?
Look again, just to be safe.
Oh yeah, I mean I see people in there.
So the first thing you notice when you like, you're not entering the room, but you've kind of like opened the door. You're close enough to the door. Anybody within, we'll say 10 feet of the door, there's an odor. These are stables, basically. This is where Derek Egg was probably hanging around with the two guys, doing God knows what to these prisoners. It's mixed with fresh urine and feces. As soon as your eyes adjust to the light after opening the door, for those who can see, the gloomy, smoky light gets past your eyes, and you're greeted by the sight of corpulent. Sorry, that was the hobgoblin, which is now dead. You see that there's a human leg laying on the ground, and you see a couple of people. You see 6 commoners chained to the wall. One lies in a pool of his own blood, and he's looking at the fact that his leg is across the room, and somebody clearly was chewing on it. They were eating people.
Well,
So there's a prisoner there that is bleeding out.
yeah, I mean I kind of relay what I see to the rest of the party. Hey, maybe we should
Here,
help this guy.
Let's try to put some light on the area. Hang tight.
Dave, is it okay that I moved over? Or do you want me to go back to where I was?
No,
We're not
you're
in
fine.
like
You're fine to
combat,
move around.
right?
No, you're
Okay.
fine to move around. It's fine.
Thanks.
Add light. Bing.
Hey,
Bing.
we got.
Can you see it?
Yes.
See, that was easy. Why can't it all be that easy? So everybody can see in the room now, right?
Yeah. I mean, yes. The door is open.
Oh. That's it. Did you add? Huh. I can see a different. There's 2 different colors of light.
Oh.
Like the floor is very white inside the room, and outside in the hallway, it's a little more yellow.
Yeah, it's probably because of the type of light. I would
I
imagine.
see that
Yeah.
too.
There's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
the dimmest to it, and the fall off range and stuff to it. So.
Hmm.
Here, wait. Watch the screen. Oh, I wonder if I've altered that. Can I get rid of it? Nope.
Oh.
Anyway, might be flickering now. I don't know. Who knows? There. Let's try that. Light should be gone, correct? There. Is it flickering? Anyone?
Oh, 1 second.
Not flickering, no.
No, it just
No.
looks the same.
No? Anyway, I'll
No.
I'll look at it later on. Oh, I see there actually is a color of light that you can put in there. So it's a yellowish hue now. Oh no, too many. I made a mistake. All right, so what is everybody doing?
Can we shut the door?
Yeah. Run away.
So there's somebody bleeding on the floor.
You said they're bleeding out.
Who's the bleeding guy? This one?
It doesn't matter. Fuck.
Oh,
Just
come
heal
on,
him.
yeah.
Huh?
Oh my god, there's so many people in here.
There's one guy without a leg. It doesn't matter who it is.
Yeah.
There's 6 guys here. It's not
Oh,
it's not a puzzle. Just I don't have to ping specifically who it is.
Somebody.
Okay, well, I wanted to stand next to him and see what I could do. Nobody else is doing anything.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you've chosen wisely, although it doesn't appear that you've not done the. You're not. It's still bleeding out. You haven't met the actual medicine check.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, that's the limit of my
It's
skill,
high.
unfortunately.
Yeah. Good try though. Anybody else can heal, or anybody have a potion? Or... Your choice entirely.
Can I do?
I have a
Nothing.
potion. Give. Potion of
Chop
healing.
it.
Do you want to use a healing potion on him?
Everybody take a sip, pass it around.
Where are good berries?
Okay. So you give him the healing potion. He survives. He like the leg is actually somewhat healed. He's obviously not. He's not able to like walk around on it. Well, I shouldn't say it's not fused. It's healed his leg, but he's still like an amputee. Because healing potions don't regrow legs, nor do they reattach
Nope.
legs. So they kind of plead with you, and they're like, can you please take us to Tomo's Crossing? We were on our way there when we were captured."
No.
We have some business to finish here. You can travel back with us, or you can leave now if you want.
We probably would need your help on the way back. We'll stay here until
Okay.
you're done. We should be safe here. There's more prisoners in the other building. Every
Which
3
other
days
building?
they bring these prisoners in, and they take them someplace else, but we don't know where they're taking them to.
Okay, we'll look for them.
Keep in mind these guys are all chained to the wall, by the way.
Oh.
So they're not actually going
Heat-
anywhere yet.
Heat metal.
Heat metal was
Jesus
coming
Christ.
very handy.
Can I try lockpicking?
You definitely can.
Okay, what do I have to hold on, sleight of hand. Da, 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 da. Do I have advantage?
Your thief's tools, I believe,
having-
gives you like a +10 or
Yeah.
something, doesn't it? Yeah, so just make the roll, and then you're gonna do your it's like a dexterity check. Oh yeah, perfect. So that chink, you get it open, and one of them is now free. So we'll say now that you kind of understand the lock, you easily unlock the rest of the 5
Yeah,
guys that are hung to the wall.
I can roll more dice.
Okay, roll more dice.
Da, 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 da. Mhm.
Oh, that's right. You can do it on us. Is that what you're doing? Nice.
So,
So,
I
yeah.
don't get 3 of them? 3 of them are stuck.
There's. Well, no, you get a +10, right?
Oh, right.
So, like, one of them, you can't get that one done.
It's really rusty.
You could try pulling them out of the wall if you want, or you could try striking them so you break them. They are made of iron.
Somebody else can try. Don't have strength for that.
Please don't leave me behind.
I will
Mr.
strike it.
Frodo. I am
Just
also
punching
not
it.
strong.
Jeez.
Thank
That was the magic number, actually. How much damage did you do?
Oh.
Ooh, it looks like it's cracked, and you can tell that the structural integrity of the actual irons, like these chains, are close to breaking.
Okay. I attack again with the rage of the recently dead.
There you go. That breaks them free. He's now free. Good work.
Yes.
So they thank you profusely, and they're like, "Do you have any food?"
Oh. No.
Oh, we got like
Probably some
rations or something.
rations. Yeah. Inventory. Here are
I'll
some
get-
bird pipes.
Yeah, I'll spare 2 ration servings to split among them for something.
I'll do the same just because there's a lot of them, and I have quite a few, so.
This is the image, by the way, of the bigger guy.
Ew.
The hobgoblin.
Should be able to see it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dower keg.
Oh,
And this is what the
that's a look.
other ones look like.
I
Hmm.
do have to say I like whatever the on the big guy there. It almost looks like he's wearing like a net or something. I like that. It's
It's a
nice
chain.
art.
It's a chain.
chainmail.
It's a
Yeah.
chain
Yeah.
shirt.
Yeah.
It's a chain shirt crafted for someone smaller than he is.
Yes, I
One
like to
size too
imagine
small.
it's for the ocean or something. Like it's almost what it looks like. It's
It's
really
like
cool.
Aquaman shirt.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
Exactly.
actually
Chainmail.
scales. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so what do you guys want to do now?
Well, I still need to take a short rest.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use some of my hit dice. How do I mark that I have used hit dice?
That's a good question.
Maybe I'm just gonna use it and see what happens. Maybe it tracks it
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah, hopefully it does.
Oh, it does. Okay, I see what it's doing.
Nice. Oh yeah, I see
Okay.
that you've got like a countdown there.
Yeah,
Nice.
this is not helping.
You're slowly kind of climbing in strength,
Okay.
but not a lot.
I guess. There we go. Okay, I'm good. I'll save that last one for the next time.
Yep.
Okay, and I get my key points back.
Okay, so as you look about the room after like you're resting or during the rest that you're taking, you do see that there is a map that is carved into the wall, and it's Tomar's Crossing, like it's a map of the region. It shows the crossing, this place you're at right now, the fort, the river, and then there's an area called Gardong Marhold. I will put that in the notes. He's old. And I'm going to put that in the notes inside, just in Fantasy Grounds. So I'll put it under Session 3. And if you guys want to transcribe them to another personal note someplace else, please feel free to do so. There we go. You should see Session 3
Mm-hmm.
notes. So Gardong Marhold seems to be some location that there's some sort of connection between the fort here and all over there. Now, whether that's a trade route or a path that they're taking on a regular basis, you are unsure.
Okay. Oh, Winter, were you hurt in that fight? Did you need to do use some hit dice for healing as well? I just wanted to remind you can do that.
Yeah, I would like to. I also think, I get my Bardic Inspiration stuff back if I do. So I just, sorry, did we say we're good? We're good to do a short rest?
Yes, I already used my healing dice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you've successfully taken a short
It's
rest.
just a little more.
Now, I will say, when you guys are taking that rest, you did hear like there are noises of activity, but no one's entered the area, and clearly no one's found the bodies you left outside. But it doesn't seem like the fort that wasn't the entire force. It would appear to be.
Right.
I'm just trying something, so just ignore me for a second.
Wounds.
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
Oh. What was that? I got the same thing.
If you like click and drag it.
Yeah. It just tells you it's
Yeah. Oh, there we go. So this maybe?
that's the one.
Okay.
Oh no,
I'm like,
you have a minus constitution adjustment?
mm,
Oh no.
yeah. This isn't going well. I think I just took damage. Oh god. Send help. I only had 8. Come on.
You couldn't sleep right or
Jesus Christ. No, wait, that's wounds again. That's my I'm using them all. I said, oh my god.
something. Were
Finally.
you wounded?
Yes, I only had 8 damage. I had to use all my healing. Anyway, whatever. I'm healed now, guys. It's fine. That was very dramatic. My humblest apologies. And then, oh, I need to short rest over here so that I get my things back.
Right. And this is a normal time to stop. It seems like a good place to pause the session.
Yeah, kind of between.
Didn't want to but check with everybody before starting something new, right?
Right. Are you guys checking the bodies for anything, or?
Ooh.
Oh, I'm saying. I mean,
The blood spots.
yes, the blood spots.
I think so. Yeah.
All right. So if you are, what I need you to do is there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total. Tuki's already rolling. All right.
Fine lint.
I need someone to roll a D100.
Laura.
For as many
Oh,
dead bodies
God.
as there are.
Oh god.
Yeah,
What?
Laura, you already used up all your bad rolls. Do it.
Oh my god.
The dice
How do
gods
I
are
roll
with
a
you.
D100?
The far one on the right that looks like a 0 right next to the
Okay.
D4. Roll that.
Yeah.
Just let her go. 1.
Okay. Nothing there. Empty body. Other than their weapons and
Oh.
such not.
That's all right.
Nope. Nothing there.
Oh my god.
Nothing there.
I think you want low rolls on this one.
There, you found
Oh.
something there. How many do you have left?
How many were there?
He's done
5?
4. How many? I think he said 7.
Oh.
7, I believe. Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4,
2 more.
5.
Nothing there.
1 more.
Oh.
Jesus.
Well.
Horrible.
Now I rolled high.
All right. 1 second.
You wanted high
Laura,
rolls, right?
Somebody I need. No, I wanted low rolls.
I know.
Somebody roll a D20 once.
Yeah, not me.
Isaac.
Somebody else do it.
Want me to do it?
Yeah.
Oh.
6. Okay, 1 second. It doesn't matter. I mean, you guys haven't. Anyway, you find 1 silver ring that is too small for a goblin knuckle, worth 1 silver piece. That's all you found on those bodies.
Wait,
Yep.
don't we have to get
Alright.
all their ears?
I don't know.
Oh.
Did you?
Yes.
The heads?
No.
You have to collect something.
Oh no.
Did someone write it down?
No, I didn't.
Well, fuck. It's unfortunate. Guess you'll never know.
Well, if I
Just-
rewatch our video.
Take the
Hey,
bodies.
okay.
Take the bodies.
think
I'm
it
pretty
was
sure the
the
guy that
ears.
sent you down, his name, I want to say, was,
Army dude.
yeah, Sir Brenniford Sealcrest, the commander.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was. He was asking for ears. I want to say it was something crazy, like 20 gold pieces per ear or something,
Yeah,
but
it
I
was
could be
something
wrong.
nuts.
Oh, that's 40 per goblin.
Yep. And again, I could be wrong about the numbers, but there is some
Yeah.
sort of a reward. 1 second. So much content. So much content. Sweet baby Jesus. Alright. Let me see here. Got it. Okay. He said to the characters he will give them 5 gold pieces for every pair of barrel harb goblinoid ears they bring to him, and 20 for the heads of the humanoids and the white. So there was, I was right. Two
Wow.
humans and a white, I believe, was the
Okay, so it's
the leaders
5
of
gold
this.
pieces per pair of ears.
Right.
Very specific.
And then 20 for the heads of the human and the white. You got that?
Yeah,
Pookie's
I got
gonna
it.
start carving ears.
I'll help. I got a good
I'll say-
dagger.
We'll just say that you guys had done that during the short rest because it's not a
Okay.
it's not a super
Yeah.
hard activity and stuff.
So
So
how, guys, how do we want to keep track of how many we have? Where do we want to keep that?
should have an inventory. or
let's-
something there, can you?
Yeah.
Why don't we just make a note and
Mhm.
share? Well,
Yeah.
a note is editable by the author and can be shared to the party. So
Okay.
somebody needs to take the lead on keeping a record, but then you can share the note to everyone.
Okay. I can do that. I'm happy to, but I
Okay.
just don't know how to
Okay.
do it.
On the right hand side,
Yeah.
click on notes, and then
I just
I
do
think
not see notes.
it
Oh,
is.
It's thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
I had it minimized. It's the only thing I think I have
Right.
minimized. My God.
There's a green button at the bottom called Add Item. You can that will make a new note.
She's got it.
Ears,
Okay.
etc. is what we're gonna call it. Why not?
Probably for something or other.
No.
Okay.
Ears.
I'll leave it to you guys.
So how many do we have? Is it 7? No. Would they all count?
3 hobgoblins.
Yeah.
Right. But they're part
Do the hobgoblins' ears count?
I don't know. I'll find out.
Okay, we'll just take them. So 7. No, we should break it down. 3 hobgoblin
Right.
sets. Well, pairs, I guess.
Yeah.
And then 4 goblins.
They're winter goblins.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just my kin winter
And
goblins.
then hobgoblins are technically winter hobgoblins. So.
Okay, I'll put that. No, look, we might as well. That way, if there's any question about it, we should remember. Like, hopefully, that will help to remember where they were.
Now,
Okay.
now that you
Yeah.
have that note created, you need to share it with the rest of us. At the top of that window, there's a little icon that looks like a radio
Oh yeah, yeah.
antenna, and you click on that.
Share it. Public.
There we go. Now we can all see it.
Okay.
You see where it says P? That's for public.
Oh, look at that. Oh, okay. So I can edit it, eh?
I think once
Oh,
you hear
okay.
it, other people may do that as well.
So why don't I put at the top what we said we would get? So it was 5 gold pieces, say?
Per pair
Per-
of goblin ears. Yeah.
Ears, and then
20 for the heads of the humanoids and the white.
20 in general, or did I say per? I don't recall.
and white is like
W
W-E-I
W-I-G-H-T.
I-D-S-T.
Yeah,
There we
exactly.
go. I think I've spelled that right.
Yeah, 20 for each head.
20
Yeah.
per 20 gold piece? Yeah.
Yeah, 20
Yeah.
gold pieces per head.
Per head.
He spelled
Of
it
the-
white.
No, we spelled it wrong.
Ah.
Oh. Oh,
And
no.
then I don't know, is there a save on here?
Nope.
Unlock-
No, it's not
I saw it.
Oh.
I saw it changing as you were typing.
Oh
so
Lord,
it's just,
you can
it's
see
all
me
real
typing. Okay.
time.
Don't judge
It's
us.
like-
Okay.
It's like Google Docs.
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
So, okay, I think that's okay then. And then as we go, we'll just add. I'll
Yeah.
add to the list as we go. And then I like that we can all see it. That's nice.
Yeah. There's only you can edit it though, so that's
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
I'm happy to. I'm happy to help in some
Yep.
aspect. Yeah. Okay,
Okay.
too easy. Can we take any of these guys' heads? Did
Ooh.
anyone die? I mean,
Hey, I figured out the thing. That we were talking about at the beginning with the hotbar. I just dragged that little dragon in the upper left. If you drag
Yeah.
that down to the hotbar, then it closes and opens, and you instantly have access to that note. So
Pretty sweet, huh? And I think
Yeah.
you can get more than 12 in there. Although I think it's like a shift and then click or something like that. But
Oh yeah. Okay. Nice.
So does anybody have any comments or questions before we end the session?
No. I'm going to endeavor to take a look through some of these spells and switch things around a bit, but I'll do that like before our next session, which I think we need to maybe talk about when we need to reschedule for or skip over. If there's any. Isaac, I know you said you were going away for work, but I just.
That was that already happened. So
Oh.
Came and went. Sweet.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're okay then.
Uh-huh.
And then Ashley, I think, was it the 18th and the 30th of June?
Just
Okay.
the 30th.
Just the 30th. Okay.
Yeah.
Which that's good because we can't do that one either. So.
Okay.
Isaac, you're playing on your own. No DM, just you. Imagine.
I'll leave the server up and go in there, Isaac. You're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do your thing. Okay, so I'm just going to delete it from my calendar because I will forget.
You do one of those things when they mod Skyrim to put a bunch of random stuff together and be like, we're gonna have a battle of 100 dragons versus 100 storm giants.
And go.
Just see what happens.
I started replaying Fallout 4. I've been having fun with that.
Yeah, I moved it. It's on the top of my backlog, but I haven't picked it up yet. I know everybody's having fun with that inspired by the show.
It's a commitment though. Like, I mean, just like most Bethesda games, right? Like, I mean, how long did it take to quote unquote finish Skyrim, right? Like,
I know, right?
So much content, and there's like, holy shit.
My problem with Fallout is every time I get like 3 or 4 hours into it, I'm always just like, man, I'd rather just be playing Skyrim. Like I've replayed Skyrim like 4 times, and I only get 6 hours into any Fallout game. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I totally get it. It's that scratch that for like fantasy action and stuff that I'm looking for. Yeah. But I mean, the Elder Scrolls, I think the next one should be somewhat soon. I feel like within a couple of years.
Sooner than anything else from Bethesda. They announced it is in progress, but they're always very closed about any of the details. So.
And I know with the success of the show, they were saying that they're going to try to fast track the next Fallout game, which makes sense as long as they don't. Again,
as long as it's not at the cost of other things.
Yeah, stepping something on the way up. It's like, make sure. I mean, you can't say it's going to be bug free. It's Bethesda.
Yeah,
but like as bug free as possible, right? Like,
right. But that's
you don't want to be
that's
cyberpunk or whatever.
That's well, that's the thing. When you say like, Bethesda has that reputation for making the buggy games, but they're never as bad as Cyberpunk was on launch. You know,
no. Yeah, exactly.
They're stable. They're stable within the structure that the game is presenting itself, and that's all it really needs to be.
Yeah, agreed. Yep.
Well, hopefully
everybody had fun. I just got them for free. I think under Epic or Prime
Amazon.
Or something like that.
Yeah, Amazon hands them out.
Yep. I have access to. I think
there's a mod for Fallout 2.
Is there?
There's a mod for Fallout 2 that is like a total conversion mod and actually makes a whole third game that's connects the storyline between 2 and Fallout 3. So
nice. I was gonna say it's isometric from a drop-down view, is it not? The first 2 games?
Yeah, they're equivalent to the original Baldur's Gate games,
right?
As far as like the kind of interface that you need to get used to.
It's just funny to me because I feel like those games, especially the barriers to entry to mod something like that versus doing something like Fallout 4, you think would be quite a bit easier to do, like mass dungeons or even adding new content to it, right?
Right. Yeah, I mean, well, like stuff like Fallout 4 were designed with the expectation that there will be mods, and so they have all the hooks and stuff are available for mod to use and rewrite the game as they choose. Whereas like the older stuff, it's mods are literally just hacks, right? They're like
Yeah.
somebody
Yeah.
has decrypted the game files and figured out how to change them, So
Yeah, it's funny. I remember the first time I did a quote unquote hack, and it's nothing special at all, but it was something weird with the golden box for D&D. If you went to go save a character, if you went to go prompt the save portion to back up a character, you could back it up, but then reintroduce it in the game. So effectively, you could double all of your magic items or any item in the game. You could like mass spawn them in quantity. So like every single character I had had a +2 sword.
oh,
and,
nice.
yeah, it was very broken.
I found pretty early on a DOS, back when I was still playing games that ran on
Right.
DOS. I found an
Yeah.
application that was basically a hex editor. You could open any file and just see the binary code in that file.
Right.
But most save games will save game data in a, it's still a binary file, but there's text in it like your character's name or like the amount of gold you have is a value that's not encrypted in any way. You just have to find the portion of that file that has that value in it. And so I was
Right.
able to use a hex editor to be like, oh, I can change. I have 100 gold. I'm going to change that to 10,000. Or
Right.
if you're like, oh, I can compare to save. Like I have a save file. I go to a shop. I buy a sword, and then I save it again, and then I compare the two. And I'm like, so now I know what the game, what it looks like when I have that sword in my save file. And then I'm like, oh, well, this item has an ID attached to it. Now, what happens if I just change that to number? Change it says 16, but I'm going to change it to 7 and see what happens. They're like, oh, I got a wand of fireballs now. It's like
Yeah, exactly. Or an egg.
Yeah.
Yep. That's the quote unquote the good old days where like modifying stuff like that wasn't really. I mean, you had to have a little bit of know-how, but it wasn't terribly complex. I don't think for the average person to like kind of catch on to. Should they want to? Well, all right, folks. I guess we'll call it here. Hopefully this scratches the itch for this kind of stuff, and we'll continue on exploring the rest of the fort the next session.
Next
Sounds
session on the
good.
2nd, right? We're good for the 2nd.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, is it the 2nd?
2 weeks from today.
Sweet.
Time flies.
I know, eh? It's crazy. June.
Okay.
Jeez. All right, guys. Have a good one.
Thanks for
You
playing.
too.
Talk
Bye,
soon.
guys.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.